Facebook, any media followers that is out there listening or watching Spider-Man 2 right now. Please welcome the D-Pad Boys as we talk about today, and today's subject will be MCU's Infinity Wars. Pretty much we're going to talk about what happened. The warning, there's going to be a lot of spoilers, so if you haven't seen the movie yet, your best time right now is to go ahead and back out and not watch this, okay? So you got a couple of seconds. Go ahead and pull yourself out of this, put your fingers in your ears, do what you got to do to make sure that you don't hear any of the spoilers, okay?
Y'all got about like 10 seconds. And, that's
and also, full disclosure, once you do go see the movie, please come back and check out our video.
Oh, please.
Just so you guys can see what we all felt, like what we saw, how we think, and maybe y'all feel the same way, or maybe y'all see something different the way we do.
So please like, share, subscribe, and also please comment. Ask questions while we're if you want to bring up some what you think about some of the movies while we're talking, and hey, let's get this started. First off, I would like to go ahead and bring everybody in and introduce everybody that's in the room with me right now. Right away, first I would like to introduce Anti-Proxy. Go ahead and introduce yourself, brother.
Yo, I am Anti-Proxy 89, aka better known as Proxy 89, and of course I'm kind of looking forward to it, but I really don't want to go into this just because I can already feel my chest welling up with emotion. But yeah, man, this. All right. Let's go ahead. Let's pass the torch. Let's get
everybody else in. Next we got Mr. DMC12 AMC. The guy that made Marty McFly a name in the household. We got Mr. Time Traveler himself, D-Lo Diggs. Say hello to him, please.
Gotta talk to him for the one time. What's happening, everybody? What's happening? It's your boy D-Lo Diggs, aka Time Traveler Extraordinaire, aka Mr. Insane in the Membrane, hashtag OAF himself, just saying, yeah, man, like, I'm letting you guys know, like, I've seen the movie a few times. I will see the movie, like, another, like, few times. I mean, Tuesday, cheap movie day. So, yeah.
Next, we got the ever so hated, beloved, Mr. Bucketed 3000, aka, well, you know what? I'm not even gonna go through all his names. He can do it himself. Go ahead and announce yourself, brother.
Welcome, everybody. It's your boy Bucketed 3000. A.K.A. Daddy Lawless, A.K.A. Jason Madden, A.K.A. Daddy of Big Dookie, Little Dookie, baby! And that, it was such a great feeling. You all wept. You all cried. Well, I felt great.
Don't be an a-hole. Don't be an a-hole. Don't be an a-hole. Talk about my feelings.
all right. So right there.
They don't stop them platinum hands.
Okay, right there. So recap: we got Anti-Proxy, we got Mr. D-Lo Diggs, we also have Bucketed 2000, myself, Nick Phoenix, and last but not least, Mr. Mike of all trades.
Yeah. What's going on, ladies? It's your boy Mike of all trades. You know who it is. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for hanging out. Yo, spoilers. I'm gonna say it again. Spoilers. This is literally 4 or 5. It's a Central Standard Time, and you've been warned like the last 3 minutes and 45 seconds of this podcast that they're gonna be spoilers. So, you know what I'm saying? Don't get butt hurt. You know what I'm saying? Don't hang out. And even also, you know what I'm saying?
Even if you get butt hurt.
You know what I'm saying? This is your first time subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Check out the channel. Go ahead and hit that like button. Thank everybody for all the likes so far. You know what I'm saying? Smash the button. Subscribe to D-Pad Boy channel. And while you're at it, I believe self-promotion. Put myself over. Subscribe to Mike of all trades. Yeah. What's going on? Let's see. I'm saying. So yeah, she's in the chat. You're Alicia, right? Yeah, Alicia. I remember reading that. So yeah, let's get into it. And also, do we do Call of Duty Infinity Warfare videos?
You should remove all effects of the tranquilizer.
Don't burn it. Don't burn it.
King Arthur. All that talk about
pretty
honor.
much Black Ops. Anything made by Treyarch and Sledgehammer, we support. Infinity War.
Trading with the kingpin and his money.
Unless it's Modern Warfare.
Okay. We'll get back to that another time. Let's go ahead and get into this right away.
Hold on, man.
Yes, sir.
Clearly, you don't know how to moderate.
Opponent. The
He's popping check. Listen, you're the grand freaking facilitator right now. You gotta stop people.
Well, you already...
For somebody, hey, it's trash.
We will see who is the
Go
hunter.
ahead, moderate. I'm just here.
I understand. So well, he answered your question. Personally, I don't play any Call of Duty, so yeah, whatever. Anywho, let's go ahead and get into it. Opening scene of the Infinity Wars. Right away, we've seen 2 characters die. Right away.
Kick off basically where Ragnarok ended, which
You've been a
for those who didn't see Thor Ragnarok, what happened? Basically, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen the movie by now, then something's really wrong with you. Movie's been out since November. So basically, Thor and Loki was on their way back to Earth, and Thor was like, alright, taking the rest of the people, whoever's left from, the whole world, just like, Loki's like, I'm not sure about it. He was like, well, yeah, they'll love Earth. And then he was like, okay, let me say that again. Are you sure about me going there? He was like, no, that's not right. Then, like, around that time, we see a big galactic ship. You heard the horror music playing in the background?
I'm still waiting for an explanation for your mustache.
He's just stepping over bodies.
Impossible.
Bodies being stepped over.
You're not capable of this
So
kind
many
of
people
fury.
down. So many people
Lack
dead.
of killer instinct.
And then,
Why does it seem like you're reveling in our pain right now? Like, literally,
Yes, you could. I'm not in pain. I'm not in pain.
I'm thoroughly disappointed.
There's only one thing that made me go in pain. You know what I'm saying? But we'll get to that later.
so Loki has the Tesseract.
As we pretty much expected at the end of Ragnarok, when you looked at it, we kind of knew that he was going to take that. We all did.
There is no escape.
And hands it over to Thanos. Also, Thanos already had.
Hold on, you gotta add attention to why he getting handed over so easily.
Wait a minute, we can't go over the fact that Thanos already had the purple Infinity Stone.
You grasp at shadows.
Power Stone. So he already had the gauntlet. He already had the purple, the Power Stone.
I
So
can
now
smell
he's
your
getting the blue
fear.
stone out of the Tesseract. Also, it was supposed to be yellow.
Nah, it wasn't supposed to be.
It was the right color. It was the space stone. The space stone.
It was the right color.
The right color.
The yellow stone was already in Vision, and the yellow stone technically was in the staff. That's how Loki.
But he does so, and there was a ploy.
He's in the trees. Gotta find him before he springs
He
his trap.
swears to keep his alliance and allegiance till death to Thanos as he's handing over this Infinity Stone. And then
Actually, I don't mean to make a bird about it.
One time I fought somebody.
There was an event that was occurring before that happened.
okay, give me the actual quote.
So basically, Thanos, basically has Thor. And it's like, alright, you got the Tesseract. Give me the Tesseract, or I'm gonna blow his brains out. Loki tries to get full badass, like, you can kill him. You can kill him, I don't care. So as his brain was getting fried, Loki's like, alright, fine, mercy, get it. And then, he was giving the speech, like, so
I can smell your
this is before the death part. And he mentions, oh yeah, by the way, there's something else I gotta give you. There's something else too that you can have. We got Hawk. Yeah. Hawk. And then, we got
Now the beautiful part about that, Hulk, if you look at it, Hulk gave him them hands to all of. He had him toppled. He had Thanos toppled. He was punching him all the way to the wall. No, I'm watching it. I'm literally watching it as we speak. He backed him down. He backed him down like 4 or 5 punches. And what?
At the same time, you gotta realize, no one dies. It had no effect on it. And not only that, it was just like, okay, alright, I'm done having fun now. Let's get serious.
He blindsided Thanos.
kill
Yeah,
me.
basically, because you heard his underling.
You're saying death isn't defeat?
You heard his underling.
Planning on coming back as a craven zombie or something?
I was like,
Anyway,
yeah, that's what
I
boss man
won.
like that. And
That
he was
means
like,
I
bro,
call the shots.
Let him have his
He said,
fun.
stand down, let him
On your
play.
terms.
Now
Few
that's when I
episodes short
noticed
of a
something was
season,
wrong when he
Craven.
told him to stand down,
You've
let
always had
Thanos
your
say, "Oh, I
own
have this
loony
fight."
code of honor.
I was like, "Oh, this is
You're
not
gonna
going to
tell
end
me
up
how to
well."
get to the
Yeah,
kingdom.
you know.
So Thanos
Everything
removes
you know.
Hulk's hands from around his neck like he
Very
was
well.
a baby. Like I was removing
You
my
have
son's
won
hands
that
around
right.
his neck. Gives him a
Ask,
throat
and
thrust
I shall answer.
that literally knocked Hulk to his knees. And then
I ran into someone who says Kingpin
like
gets test subjects at Ravencroft.
precision.
How?
The institution
With
has lost all
precision
government
striking,
funding. It now
proceeds
relies
to
upon
give Hulk
private donors,
one
of
the
which Fisk
greatest
is the
beatings
largest.
I have ever
Now
seen
that
Hulk
Norman Osborn is dead,
take. It was fantastic.
And they just let him experiment
And
on inmates
in
like some
my
kind of
opinion,
Dr.
in my
Chubbinstein?
opinion, for
they
Heimdall,
encourage it.
we would
They view
probably
the
see
inmates
end
as
of Hulk's
hopelessly
death.
damaged, useful
I
only as
second that.
Then
test
we would have
I
subjects.
agree.
probably seen, if it wasn't for Heimdall using the
I know you.
You're
You're always checking out your surroundings.
to
You
send
notice
Hulk away.
everything.
That would
Yes,
probably been the end
it's
of
true.
Hulk. As
I
we
met
know.
with Fisk in his building,
Hashtag shout
where I
out to
took
Heimdall.
note of the locations
Because
of his
Heimdall saved
cameras,
life.
weapons,
For sure.
Giving his
and
life
accessible
to save
points of
another
entry.
Pause right
Because
there.
there's a
Pause right
Delaware
there, real quick.
4, 5,
Pause right
6,
there.
6 security system.
Mr. Burnberry
And I
wants to
know
know
the passwords.
somebody's gamer tag. Exactly who
Wow.
gamer tag are you looking
You get a
for?
gold star.
Already
Draw me a
took care
map.
of that. I put everybody in
And
the
don't
chat.
leave anything out.
No
Everybody who's
problem.
currently in the podcast in the chat.
All right,
So
cool,
you
cool,
see,
cool,
I'll
cool.
take care of that. I got
The
you.
information I have
Thank you
given
much.
you
Thank
will
you,
get
Mike.
you inside
But go
the
ahead.
building. But you must still face
Go ahead,
Fisk
Buckaroo.
himself.
I'll distract him with
So yeah,
cupcakes.
Heimdall gave his life.
This is why you will
say,
lose. You
Bruce
underestimate
Banner and
him.
Incredible Hulk.
He has fought for his life since he was a boy.
This is where
If you
this
show
is where-
even a
this is
moment's
where Loki
weakness, he will see it
he tries
and
another
kill
trick.
you.
Yeah.
The old killer instinct, huh? A lot of good it did
all
you.
that stuff.
I'm not sure if the cops can
So
pin
he
anything
tried
on you,
something
but if
else.
not, take my advice
And
and
he
go
got
back to
close.
Russia. Fisk doesn't seem as forgiving as I am.
Close but no cigar. Because he tried stabbing him in the throat with like a small dagger. Loki used said Infinity Stone that he just given him to stop him, and then proceeded to choke him out with Thor watching, baby. Yes.
Well,
That
Thor,
was
Thor couldn't do nothing because Ebony Maw like binded him with the space metal.
with
and all
all
that.
the space metal. Either way, he had to sit there and watch as his brother be choked to death. And then when he
wasn't-
tried to yell,
I
when he
don't
tried to yell, he threw metal over his mouth, so he didn't want to hear him. Don't hear him, just watch this happen. Just watch this happen.
Well, this is I don't know. I would say this was before that. This is when he was getting hands of Hulk that he had him bind, and then
Yeah, he
the whole crap of Loki. Yeah,
trapped him down. Yeah.
because
But yeah,
Thor was being Thor.
It was incredible, man. Incredible. Then we jump back to Earth, where Tony Stark and Pepper
Are married.
Oh, you're
Are married. I don't know if anybody knows that.
No, they're not married.
Are they?
they're not married. He was trying to propose
Yeah,
to
they're
her.
engaged.
That's what was going on.
No, see, hold on. Let me. I got it, D-Lo. So, for those of you who have not seen Spider-Man Homecoming, you know what I'm saying? When Spider-Man decided not to join the Avengers, and spoiler alert. You know what I'm saying? And donned the Iron Spider suit. You know what I'm saying? And he said that he had a press conference and whatnot, and going to introduce him, whatever. And Peter Parker said he'd rather be a neighborhood Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Happy's there, and Gwen Paltrow's there. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucking Tony Stark's there, and they're like, hey, you know what I'm saying? She's like, so we got all these people in there. What are you gonna do? And he asked Happy, he's like, hey, you got it? You know what I'm saying? And he's like, yeah. And he you know what I'm saying, flips the ring to him. And he's like, well, we can do this. And she's like, they told me yesterday, and announced the engagement with Spider-Man Homecoming. So they're already engaged. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? They're planning a wedding.
He's also
they're
having
playing. They're in Scotland.
I was just cleaning up the narrative.
There is a Scotland planning for the wedding. But also, you missed the point. You missed where they showed the sanctum where Strange and Wong was at, and that's where the Bifrost took. That's where the Bifrost took Bruce. And he was
has that kind of influence.
They dropped him there.
Hitch a ride on one of the trucks.
So Thanos
what he's up to.
and Strange was like, cool, and then that's when we get Infinity War. But now back to where the part we're originally at now. So yeah, they're in Scotland. Talk about not only talk about things with plans for the gay for the
he's talking about the baby dream.
He was talking about the baby dream. Yeah, he had in the words of someone you had. So he had what you like to call Jason.
Yeah, that's all him. You heard what baby.
He had in the words of someone with broken brilliance, or walking brilliance, you could say, he had a proclamation of some sorts, and Stark had a dream that basically Pepper, that he woke up he was in some place and Pepper was expecting to have a kid, and they had a baby girl. So they're sitting there talking about it, and Tony's talking about actually like settling down, and it was like that. Pepper's like, well, we could settle down until you trade your suits for your Iron Man suit. So basically saying, give up being Iron Man, blase, and you can go from there. Strange comes and basically said, Tony, we need you. We gotta talk about something. And then he says, I'm sorry, I don't know who you are, but I don't need time for this. He's like, well, the world's at stake here, and here out comes Bruce Banner. They're shocked to see Bruce because they haven't seen him in 2 years. Also, settings. This movie takes place 2 years after the whole Civil War thing, which is part of the part that I'm going to get into now. So basically, they give out the history lesson of how the Infinity Stones was born, and they talk about Thanos, and they said basically Thanos is looking for the 6 stones so he can do something with them. They don't know yet. They don't know what yet. So basically, Bruce was like, hey, so call, where's Vision? Because we need to find Vision now and get the 2 stones. Because we already got the time stone, because Strange is watching and protecting it. We need Vision, and he's like, yeah, we can get Vision, but Vision's offline. We don't know. I don't know where he's at. So he was like, well, who knows where Vision's at? Cap does. So Bruce is like, all right, cool, call Cap. And they're just looking at him. He's like, he doesn't know what happened. So and he breaks down to him that a few years ago, him and Cap, got to disagreement, and big blow up happened. So the Avengers is no more. So basically, Bruce is like, man, I don't care what y'all got into an argument about. Loki and Thor is possibly dead. He has 2 of the 6 stones. If he comes here, we have
sure what I was aiming
at
there.
He's the strongest person ever. So get it together. So after that, a ship comes in. One of the Black Order ship comes in, and
the Q chick.
Which had Puddle City and Ebony Maw. So while that's happening, while the ship is showing up, we see Peter on a school bus going on a field trip, and his spider sister, and his buddy Ned caused a distraction. He got out there, to join the field. So then we get this fight that happened between Wong, Iron Man, Doctor Strange, and Spider-Man, and Bruce.
This costume made my butt look big.
Against
Somebody would tell me, right?
Obsidian and Miles. So basically, long story short, how it goes is Doctor Strange gets captured and beamed up on the ship. We get a witty joke, because with Bruce not turning into the Hulk. And we see, Spider-Man
get a witty joke about what?
We joked about Hulk, because when Hulk was hulking up, he was like, you're embarrassing me in front of my new wizard friends I just made.
Bruce Banner tried to call on the Hulk.
Out of that car right away.
Essentially what happened is the Hulk refused to pay. He refuses services. So essentially what has happened is
This is why you can't have nice things.
To remission. He don't want to fight no more. Hulk don't want to smack him. Hulk will hide. He's got the power of this thing. We don't want no smoke.
Exactly.
Okay.
So they board on the ship. Well, Iron Man and Spider-Man board on the ship. Wong is protecting some particular guard, and we see Bruce with Stark's phone, and he looks like he's home. And now while Bruce is on, while Tony's on spaceship, he's in the call with Pepper, and Pepper already is like, don't tell me you're not on the ship. He's like, yeah, I'm on the ship. I gotta do this. And Pepper is strongly against what's going on and what's happening. She's like, no, Tony, get down here. We got a date to go on. He's like, well, we gotta reschedule things like that. And while he's going in orbit, home breaks up and things like that. So that's the first part. Now we get to, while we're in space, we cut to the Guardians, so they're jamming out going to the stress signal. And, being Guardians fashion, they talk about, we're here to answer the distress signal, because we're the Guardians of the Galaxy. We save people. And,
Witnesses say Spider-Man used precision timing to stop the
we
car
save people.
without risking
And
bystanders'
they'll hopefully
lives.
give us some cash on the side. If not, we're going to take their ship. And, Gamora's not having that. So Groot getting this little teenage moody phase and whatnot because he's playing the game and whatnot because he's a teenager. So they get to the spot and they just see nothing but destruction and dead bodies everywhere. And basically they spot that distress signal was where the ship was at, where Thanos pretty much messed up everybody and killed everybody except for Thor. Thor was still alive because he splattered on the windshield. So they marvel at Thor. Well, Drax does. He's just like awe-inspired. They wake him up.
Man. This is not a man.
This
is an angel.
Basically, Drax is just saying that he's not. Oh, he's just not an ordinary man. He's a god. He's a god, and if an angel and a man had a baby, basically he called them Jesus, and basically to sutter it up. So they wake him up, and Gamora tells basically Thanos plans to gather the 6 Infinity Stones, and once he gets the 6 Infinity Stones, he's gonna wipe out half of the universe population with the snap of his fingers. That's the power, how much power it has. Thor is like, okay, way too much for this. Why is that? Well, Gamora is Thanos' stepdaughter, or daughter, quote unquote. So, Thor kind of gets a little frustrated, but then he's like, I understand what needs to be done. I mean, hell, I went through what you're going through, I had a stepbrother that tried to kill me, but we love each other more, we made up, but now he's dead. And I had a stepsister, Heffa, who tried to kill me when my father banished her to hell, and she came back and fought. I killed her, but I lost an eye for it. And Quill being jealous because what's the phrase Gamora was Amara and Thor. It's just like, yeah, I killed my dad too because for him killing my mother, but I came out with 2 of my eyes. Shots fired.
Yeah.
So basically, Thor was like, all right, I'm gonna need someone to go with me.
Time for alternative transportation.
Another name too. It's right there on the tip of my tongue.
What makes someone decide to be
I might be saying it wrong. So basically, he was gonna go there so he can get a weapon forged for him because Mjolnir is destroyed. Yeah, I'm saying it wrong. Oh well. So he's gonna get a forged weapon. So him, Rocket, and Groot went there while the rest of the Guardians, which consists of Gamora, Manta, Drax, and Quill, get to nowhere because that's where the Reality Stone is at, and they plan on getting the Reality Stone before it's too late. So then we get a little backstory. We get a little backstory where we see Thanos on Gamora's planet, and we see Gamora as a kid, and basically we see the relationship of Thanos and Gamora starts. That's when he took him as her own while
feeling there's more to this place than it seems,
and gave her a knife. And basically, Quill came in, they started talking. She told her, I need you to promise me something. If Thanos gets me, kill me. because I know something that he don't know. And you know, Quill's just like, well, tell me what you know. He's like, if you know, he'll kill you too, and he'll try to push trouble on Ryan. So there are things like that. We get a funny moment with Drax.
You put forth this week in effort,
and
I feel like you don't respect me.
So we see,
They'll notice me for sure.
we thought we see Thanos trying to talk to the Collector into getting the reality show. Jack shot to come in so he could avenge, you know, his wife and his daughter's death, you know. And they had to, you know, hold him that day, put him to sleep, and Thanos heard him. Gamora comes in, and what we thought was killed Thanos, and she felt bad. He was shocked, and then somehow we hear Thanos' voice saying that basically, so you do have sympathy if you ever decide to kill me. And it's a funny thing how reality works sometimes. We can shape it to the way we want to, or it can have a show us like the true things that we want to happen. So basically, long story short, Thanos has 3 stones now. So already within 30 minutes, we were, or at least 45 minutes in the movie, we have like 3 stones.
Yeah, he's 3 stones in.
Yeah.
3 stones strong, baby.
So he takes Gamora, and you know, takes her captivity. Now we go to Earth, go back to Earth, we go to Scotland, where we see Vision and Scarlet Witch is at. And basically, you know, they have a little moment because, you know, there's some love words and things like that. So basically, you know, they're at the they're by like the train station, and basically they're gonna go their separate ways because Vision technically went offline so he could see the Scarlet, and Scarlet, you know, as we see, is on a mission herself. So Vision starts telling them, let's stop doing what we're doing, let's go somewhere, disappear, and settle down. You know, and settle down somewhere. And, you know, they see on the TV that Stark went mission, what happened in New York. So Vision leaves because now he knows they're after the stone. That's what the Mind Stone is warning them about. And then we see Proxys Midnight and the other person from the Black Order, which was Corvus. Yeah, it was Corvus. So they start duking it out. Vision is badly hurt. He just was catching a fade. So where things seem grim, you know, we see, you know, Captain Badass, or I mean Captain America, come in with Black Widow and Falcon Black Star Boys. And basically they, you know, feed them off, you know, save Vision, they get on the ship. So, you know, basically, you know, the mission was, you know, to keep an eye on Vision, make sure things are safe. That was, you know, Wanda's, you know, aka the Witch, her side mission, the mission that they were on. So now they're like, well, now we want it, so what are we gonna do? So Captain said, let's go home. So they go back to New York, and basically they meet up with, you know, Mr. War Machine himself, as he's talking to the council, and, you know, Cap come in, so Councilman, just call me crazy, bruh. So Councilman tells, you know, sees Caps, and he's like legitimately mad. He's like, you got some nerve showing your face. And he's like, well, you know why I'm here. You know that what's going on. And I gotta say, I gotta go through some people to save the world. If I gotta go through you again, I'm gonna do it. So then, you know, they see, you know, they talk, you know, how they've been refugees for like 2 years, and, you know, things like that. And, you know, we see Hulk come, we see Bruce come in, and so, you know, I think they look great or whatnot. And then we get a little awkward moment with, you know, Miss Romanoff and Mr. Man.
Quick question. When he got off the phone call with his higher ups, I'm talking about War Machine. Did he just get drummed out right there? Like, well, because I heard him say something.
He said,
he told him to arrest him. He told him to arrest.
Because I heard him say something about court martialed, and I was like, damn, did he just get court martialed? Did they say he's done?
He told him to arrest him.
He told him to arrest him. Yeah. He hung up on him.
He's not gonna do that.
Because basically, because they was already talking about that. Because he was already at a disarray. Because they should talk about basically what happening, and he's just like, well, you know, he was like, you know, we should send the military out on, you know, we should try to bomb, you know, whoever this is. And he's just, and basically, you know, War Machine was like, we can't do that because of the fact that if we do that, we don't know what the hell we're up against. He's like, oh, well, we should do this because I said so and all that. So already he was fed up with it. Fast forward down, basically they're talking about the plan or what's going to go, what needs to happen. And they're after the stone. Bruce is like, I know where the time stone is at, so let's get them all together and we need to like defend them. So, and we need to find a way to get the stone out of Vision, because this Vision has more to offer than just the stone, and we need to find a way to do it.
Not really, though.
Vision, not really. But Vision said, no, we can't do that. There's only one true way to do this, and that's to destroy the stone. And Wanda wasn't having any of that because he already told her, like, you have the power to destroy the stone. So you're the only person that can deal with it. And Wanda's not having that because, hey, she loves it. So there's like, there could be a safer way to do this. He's like, yeah, there's a safer way to do it. You just gotta put them on the table and just operate. But they can't do it in New York. And Bruce says he doesn't feel safe and comfortable to do it. So 1 and 2, we get a Wakanda theme music playing in the background, and then we get, we see T'Challa and Oboye, sitting there talking, walking in the fields, talking about what's happening, So are you sure, we should be doing this? And he said, White Wolf, has been under captivity for too long, and he's been prepared for this moment. Got a White Wolf. Y'all didn't see Black Panther. Spoiler alert. White Wolf is basically, Bucky. And they brought him up to captivity when he's not here. So yeah. So basically they present him with a new arm. And basically, he already knows what's going on.
Listening in on those guys might pay off.
What's going on? He's like, someone's coming here. He's like, yeah, and it's basically the fate of the world's at stake. So now we go back, to the ship. Well, actually, yeah, we go back to the ship. They show the flashback. Gamora as a kid, and Thanos, tries to feed her. Gamora's not having none of that. She voiced her opinions on how she was mad, how she hated the thought that her Thanos' chair, hated the ship, and hated everything about her life. And Thanos, showing sympathy and compassion, was like, you told that to me for 20 years, and I saved you from what you was going through. Your planet was going through extinction. You was always starving. You had nowhere to sleep. And you were sleeping pitifully. But then when I came and quote unquote saved you, you went to sleep, with a full belly. You went to sleep, comfortable, things like that. And she's like, yeah, you quote unquote saved me, but you had to kill off half of my planet. Then my
one thing will work on this door.
He was like, well, a small sacrifice was something greater. After all, I had a mission for you to do, and that was to get the Soul Stone. And she was like, well, I'm sorry to fail you. And he was like, I'm sorry too. He was like, and it's not the fact that, you didn't find the Soul.
You love my ionic webbing. Makes heavy metal so much lighter.
You find it, and you lied to me about it after all this time. So he takes her to a room, and this is where we see Nebula. And Nebula's all contorted up, and basically, unfortunate. And, she's like, Nebula, how'd she get here? She's like, well, basically, she slept on the ship, on Spider-Man, trying to kill me. She almost did, but it just didn't happen. I'm guessing it was just because of the fact that, quote unquote, that
you're not fighting her snatch. You're deliberately moving really slowly.
So basically, he's torturing Nebula to get the answer, what she wants. Because, she tells him she doesn't know where it's at. But then plants a file from Nebula's memory saying that basically she knows where the Soul Stone is at. She found the map to it, but she burned it to ash, or Thanos will never find out. Well, that's what he told him. He's like, I taught you how to be cold-blooded. I taught you how to be a murderer. Spread the word. But one thing I never taught you is I never taught you how to be a liar. And a bad one at that. So basically, torture to the point to where she tells him,
who could have possibly predicted that?
She's like, all right,
except everybody.
So then we go back to the ship, to where Strange is at. And then we see Tony and Peter talking. Tony's mad that Peter's on the ship. But, Peter says, one of the quote that means something, but it had a little funny moment too, is that I can't be a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man without there being neighborhood. So they devise a plan, and in Peter fashion, he quoted an old movie, a retro movie at that. So they go and quote it to Ebony, and basically, they develop their plan work.
Time to screw up their lines of communication
off his face
by taking out the guys who give the orders.
And
Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange. So basically, Strange is just like, y'all shouldn't have came here on this ship because they're gonna take me to Thanos, and they couldn't do nothing anyway because my will was strong. So blah blah blah. He's like, so let's go back. He's like, all right. So let's go back to Earth. He was like, and Tony's like, yeah, or we can do something else. Basically, he wanted to take the fight to Thanos because he hated the fact that he wanted him for the past 6 years.
They should have given
So
us
he
that on.
wanted to take the fight to him on Titan. So, you know, they argue about it. So basically he's like, alright, he's like, fine, we'll go to Titan. But I'm not gonna save your life or the kid's life for the stone. He's like, I'm thinking about the stone more because I have my job, I have my orders. And that's when we see Peter Parker get, you know, it's
not fight.
officially introduced.
Never mind, let's fight.
Badass moment, I clap. Now we go So now we go back to Wakanda where they have you have a little rendezvous meeting with you know, the rest of the people,
again.
which was Panther, Okoye, you know, Cap, Widow, Vision, Witch, and Bruce, and War Machine. And we see them touch a reunion with Bucky and Cap. So basically, they put them on the table, and basically just said, you know, y'all could have, why didn't y'all, because the smart sister was just like, well, the taller sister was like, y'all attached it the wrong way, why didn't y'all do it this way? Just, think of doing that. Plus, they had to do it. That's just the technology. So basically, she was being the smartest. She was being the smartest. So, it was saying, because there's like, so can you get it out quick? She's like, she'll try. The thing was, like, this is basically emergency surgery. One false move, and he's basically dead to rights. And that's where we see the Black Order ship comes to Wakanda and surround them. So, you know, they get prepared, and, you know, as my boy T'Challa said, someone get that man a shield. And, you know, it's just like, yeah. Now we get back to the ship. Well, we get back to the ship, and they crash landed on Titan. And by them, I mean Tony, Peter, and Strange. And then we see Quill, Drax, and Mantis, you know, break in and, you know, all that. They have a funny standoff and whatnot.
Guys in armor are calling the shots,
that, you know, hey, we're here
which
for
makes
the same
them
thing,
my prime
so,
targets.
We're gonna get Thanos together, things like that. So after that moment, we cut to Vormir, where Thanos Soul Stone about to get got, in the words of R-Truth. So basically, you know, we go to the hillside and we see what I assume was kind of death for a little bit, but it was a keeper of the stone. And basically just saying, you know, Thanos of something, Gamora, the daughter of Thanos, y'all come here seeking for the soul
Armor guys
stone.
are giving orders to everyone else.
Come here for the soul stone.
Let's see what I can do to stop that.
And Thanos is just like, I'm willing to make that price. So then he says, good, and we get a facial close-up. And the biggest WTF, aka what the fuck moment, excuse my French for the little kids viewing this, we see Red Skull. So, I guess we got everyone's behalf. I was blown away by that. So, you know, Red Skull basically says that, you know, I interacted with a stone.
If I take down the armor guys,
in the first
the rest won't know what to do.
I haven't seen that. There's something really wrong with y'all. That, you know, when he touched, you know, stone, it transported him there, so now he got the knowledge and all that, and he's smart. And he has why. So they go to the pit, and basically, you know, he tells him that's where the soul stone is.
I need to equalize the ionic webbing.
To rightfully possess the soul stone, they must sacrifice someone that they truly love. A soul for a soul, quote unquote, life for a life. So, you know, Gamora, so Thanos is
ionic
just at a disarray, and Gamora is just sitting there, basically, you tried to do it your way.
This is my chance to disable their armor.
Many people,
and ionic webbing is just what the
thought
doctor
that your way was right, but your way basically is wrong.
I love getting
he turns around and
like
tears
ionic webbing is my best shot here.
Sad. And Gamora's just like, oh, so now you're crying because you're sad.
This is my chance to disable their armor.
You know, Red Skull.
And ionic webbing is just what the doctor ordered.
And you know,
That too big an advantage.
You know, Thanos says he's sorry, but he
ionic webbing.
He's not going to do it again. So Gamora tried to offer, so, you know, he used the reality stone and turned the knife into a bubble. And, yeah. he tosses her off the cliff, and now we see Thanos with the Soul Stone waking up in the waters of Lake Minnetonka, or the lakes of Lomir. Sorry. So then we go back to Wakanda, to where we see Moon Knight and Obsidian, you know, after Gates, you know, with T'Challa and Black Panther. Also, shout out to my boy Baku and the Warriors there. He showed up there too. We had a little reunion there too. And we saw, you know, Bruce Banner and the Hulk.
You put forth this week and effort. I gotta feel like you don't.
So they talk it out, you know. Black Widow was too. So basically, they're just like, so you're here for the stone. We're not going to give it to you. It's like, well, we can do this the easy way or the hard way. Well, you know, we're going to do this the hard way. So then, you know, they send out the creatures. Some things. At first, from distance, I was just like, okay, those are some ugly Kree people. But they definitely wasn't Kree people. They were, man, they were just some ugly. They were just some ugly. That's the best way to put it. They were just really
dog mutants.
Yeah, they kind of did. I mean, yeah. I mean, at first, because I was like, I saw the teeth from a distance, I was just like, okay, yeah. So I was like, symbiotes, because quote unquote funny, not funny. But yeah, they come and they kind of get through the barrier, kind of don't. They feed them off, but then they start surrounding the barrier.
Did your mom tell you you could be anything you want?
The barrier, and they got all these people, all
Spider
these
Slam!
And like they're
Still experimenting with the catchphrases.
They're gonna surround Wakanda. They're gonna break it, and they're gonna get the fish. So he was like, all right, open the barrier. He was like, you know, Charles like, open the barrier. So they open up the barrier, they all get in, you know, we get a Wakanda forever, and everybody start throwing hands. You see Captain Black Panther on fucking.
If you were awake, you'd be impressed.
Move it. And, you know, they start going at it, they start throwing down. So now we go to the planet of, Dormier.
Dispatch any friendlies in my area. You deliver ionic webbing's my best shot here.
And you know, we see Thor and Groot have a Thor and Rocket have
this is my chance to disable their armor.
So ionic webbing is just for like 2,000 years old, and that, you know, a lot of people tried. He's like, I can't remember my life now. He's like, basically, you know, everyone that fought me either tried to kill me or they don't kill me. And, you know, Rocket was like, yeah, but this is Thanos we're talking about. Thanos killed your brother, killed one of your best friend.
Well, more of a side.
And he was like, yeah, but I'm gonna get a weapon made for gods, and I'm gonna win. He's not gonna beat you yet. He's not gonna beat you twice. But what happens if you beat
that armor's too big in advantage?
Got to that point where we saw Thor like, well, if you can't beat me, then oh well, I'll die. Then he gave him an eyeball and whatnot. We were having one eye.
Hey, isn't that the eyeball from Volume 2?
Volume 1? No, Volume 1 when he was like, I need that guy's eyeball.
That's what it was, yeah.
You should be flattered because I cared enough to give my very best.
Galactic prison.
Yeah,
right,
that was so funny.
Right.
Nobody's gonna be able to do it inconspicuously. He's in the background like, yeah, I got this.
Yeah, I knew what it was. I was like, hey guys,
like a bouncy house. Am I right?
Few years. So then they go to the planet, and the planet is just also destroyed.
They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know.
So you get there,
send me to dry cleaning
they like explore around to see what's going on. Groot's still playing on his old retro
you mean like
game.
The elite task force wasn't all that elite.
So then we see ENT, which I found this out, which is hilarious. That ENT, which is played by Peter Dinklage, that word translated is meaning giant midget. So let that marinate for a little bit.
Yeah, because he's a dwarf, right? He's supposed to be a dwarf
he's a dwarf, but he's a giant,
giant dwarf, right?
So basically, ENT just beats the crap out of him. He recognizes Thor, and he's kind of mad at Thor. He's like, Thor, you're supposed to protect us. You're the chosen one. So Thor's like, what happened? He's like, well, basically, Thanos
if I take out the guys giving orders, it'll mess up the whole organization.
Thanos came in, and you know, Rocket kind of mentioned, wait, he was like, so Thanos is supposed to control the the gems with the gauntlet, and they see an old version of the gauntlet. So basically, Thanos got the new gauntlet and a better gauntlet that was forged and made, and basically said, "You make this gauntlet, I won't kill all 300 of you people, or the other giant midget dwarves." So he did that, and
giant midget dwarves.
He made them. Yeah, that's a species. So basically, you know,
I'm gonna do this again for your benefit.
Please, but he still kills all his people, and he says, "I'm gonna keep you alive because you know this for me." And basically, you just pledged your life to me with amazing. So Thor says, you know, try to hype him up, you know, I want you to, he's like, don't worry about that, you know, when you make me this weapon, I kill him, I'm not going to be the only one killing him, you made this too, so basically you're going to basically have a way with this too. So, you know, he brings out a case and he says, you know, this is Stormbreaker, and for you to make it, you know, we need the star, we need the power energy from the star so he can melt the metal in it, the metal to make it and forge it. So they go to the planet, they go by the star and start forging it.
The armored guys are in charge.
If I take them down, forging it, then the energy from it closed and the machine from it closed. So basically, Thor being all manly that he is,
Alright, you're not
opens it, you know, takes a full beam of a star, and basically on life support now. Took all that, and while, you know, they got the necessities to forge.
This is why they call me Amazing.
So Thor's dying, and you know, Riker's like, what are we gonna do? And you know, the big guy's like, he needs the axe. If he gets the axe and some of the power, he'll be a-okay. Groot's sit there, Groot's scared, and they lost the handle because they're trying to look for the handle. So Groot forges a handle and forges the thing together. And then we see, you know, Thor signals it, and we just see the Stormbreaker gets up. And then, you know, they cut back to Earth to where everybody's just getting handed to, you know, there's too many of them, there's nothing we can do. And then we see the Firefrost beam down on the battlefield, and we just see Stormbreaker can take off like at least like 100 people's heads. And you know,
if I take out the guys giving orders,
we get the old badass
the whole organization.
And you know, and Thor's power-ups yelling, "Bring me Thanos." Now we go to Titan because we haven't been in Titan in God knows how long, and we see Thanos teleports there, and him and Strange talks about what's going on. So he's like, how did you know? He's like, I take it that, you know, Ebony Max is dead. And he said, yeah, he's dead. He's like, I guess you're gonna meet him here on this planet, aka your home. And you know, Thanos tells him, he's like, yeah, Titan was my home, and we was on the verge of extinction, and you know, it's a beautiful place, and we're on the verge of extinction.
Guys in armor are calling the shots,
overpopulating it,
which makes them our prime targets.
So when the council wanted an idea, I basically gave them my idea. Let's basically get the stones and let's do my plan. They called him crazy and stupid, so the planet just, his people and his planet just died and just was rotted the way it was. And you know, so he, you know, Strange not call him genocidal, you know, and crazy, man, like giving him gunk. And basically, Thanos said, if I can snap my fingers when I get all six stones, half of the universe won't exist. And then after that, everybody started throwing fists at us. I should also mention that, we're going to pause that part, I should also mention that before Thanos came and they was kind of preparing setting things up, they were trying to go with a plan. We see some comedy parts with Tony and Peter Quill, okay, Mr. Star-Lord, that he saw Strange, you know, kind of meditating with the Time Stone, and basically Dr. Strange like was meditating, and he said he was looking at he fast forward time to look at all the possible outcomes, and he saw 14,600,005 outcomes that happened, and only one of them that they won. All right, now fast forward. Alright, so get to the fact they throw hands and whatnot. Throwing good hands.
Hold on, so Victoria in the chat asked Spider-Man on PS4.
I'm holding.
What's up with this
and then
now?
she said, do you think Spider-Man is dead?
Yo,
we're getting to that.
I got him.
Yeah.
We will get to, I think we'll get to that. We'll get to our opinions. We get to our opinions about it.
We'll get to that. So they're fighting it out, you know, and Nebula comes to Cross and she gets involved in it. So basically 6 on 1. So they tie Thanos, they have Thanos pinned up, you know, Drax has a leg, Strange has an arm. Spider-Man and Peter has an arm. And we have Mantis, sedating Thanos, so sedating him so they can get the gauntlet off his hands. And Peter's just in there boasting, oh yeah, we won and whatnot, that we thought I thought your ass was gonna be harder to take down, blah blah blah. He's like, alright, I'm here to cut the station, brother. You came here and you took the door. Where's the door? And while he's saying that, Mantis is basically saying, talking about his emotions. He's like, you feel anguish. He was like, a guy like you shouldn't feel anguish. Where's Gamora? And then she was like, he mourns. He asked him more like, what is he mourning? And maybe when he put two and two together, he was like, they did it. He was like, Gamora's in here. He was like, Gamora and him went to Vormir. He has a soul stone right now. So
that guy's really lowered their standard.
That now he has an extra stone. So he's at 4 stones. He's like, he has 4 stones. He's like, Thanos came back, but Gamora didn't. So Quill's like, you can't you're like, she's lying. You're like, tell me that she's lying. And he said he had to do it. And they almost had when things went so good, when things went so
play favorites.
as I'm translating for Lil Duke, that Star-Lord, yeah, Duke, you tell him, Star-Lord fucked it up. Star-Lord messed it up for him, bashed his head in twice, snapping him out of the sedateness that he was in, and Thanos starts to beat up everybody. To the point to where Thanos threw
like a bouncy house. Am I right?
Woke up a moon, threw a moon that island.
Who's that?
That was badass.
Can we touch that for a
So then
second?
we see a fight. We see the fight.
The dude throws parts of a moon at somebody. And how do you throw parts of a moon at somebody?
Hey, Sephiroth did it, so Sephiroth, he gets the Thanos game.
True. And plus the thing is, the thing is too, he has 4 of the figures. So basically, what he did was he
This costume made my butt look big. Somebody would tell me, right?
Start to hurl it towards the planet.
No one gets left out when I use the seismic blast.
Get it there quicker than possible. Because it took forever by a normal person for a moon to get to Earth. So Strange and Thanos fights it out while everyone else is practically knocked out except for Peter, because he's trying to make sure everyone's safe. So he heals up, he beats Strange, he heals him up. So
the task force is going to stop the crime wave when all they ever do is come after me.
He's not using their strongest necessity by you being a sorcerer, time stone. He crushes where the time stone is kept at, and the time stone wasn't there. So
No more fancy stuff.
so then he tosses him to the side, and then we see Iron Man and Thanos go at it. And they had a little exchange because, Thanos knew who Tony Stark was because, he's been haunting him for all this time for 6 years. And, Tony's just like, I'm getting you out of my head. I'm going to kill you. Which didn't happen. We see Tony get stabbed. Tony gets stabbed from his tech. And Thanos basically tells him, and shows compassion for him too. He was like, I'm gonna let you know. He was like, Tony, you have my respect. I'm gonna kill off half
The armor's only as good as the guy inside.
and I'm gonna make sure that they're alive.
Yeah.
He was like, but I'm gonna make sure that they hear the story about me. And as we thought that Tony was gonna die because everybody, I'll say most people wanted Tony to die due to some contradictory rumors. We hear Doctor Strange tell him, all right, no tricks, spare Tony's life and I'll give you the time stone. Tony's just like, don't you do it, no, let him kill me, F this, I like F this, all this crap. So he gave him the time stone. You see Thanos kind of powers up and he teleports out of there. So
take down the armored
try to
guys.
stop him.
The rest won't know what to do.
So basically, Quill's like, so we just basically lose. And, Tony's mad, just like, you shouldn't have did that. And, Strange is like, well, we're at the end game. Fast forward back to Earth, one of the people in the Black Order gets Vision off the table. They break in. So they try to devise a plan to save Vision. And, Scarlet says she's gonna go. She gets knocked down by midnight. So then we see a 3-on-1 battle because she joins the party because these machines, I don't know what to call it, but some machine
The armored
comes
guys
up
are
and
in
it looks like
charge.
it's gonna kill everybody.
If I take them down,
So she comes
it'll
in,
confuse
wipes out most of the army and blase by using it. So then we see like a three-way fight with Midnight, Black Widow, and Okoye. So how it goes basically, well, it was super lit. So basically, you know, while that was happening too, you know, Vision was basically hunted down by the Obsidian and the other person from the Black Order, and you know, Bruce comes in with the Hulk Buster, tries to save him. Him and Obsidian go somewhere and duke it out, and
the armored guys are giving orders to everyone else.
Bring up the Hulk.
Let's see what I can do to stop
you gave
that.
a clever line. You know, you always have your moments to where you come out last minute. I mean, look at all the Avengers movies. He always comes out last minute.
Shake you up.
Pretty badass.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Not
That was
come out.
funny.
So you call him an asshole. You say you finish your first up, and you end up killing me. End up killing Obsidian. So then we go back to the hardship fight, and
she was wrong.
basically hurls Midnight into one of the machines and basically guts splatter everywhere. So they beat her.
And the judges give Spidey a perfect score! Okay, the judges are just in my head, but still.
In my action, his ass kicked by by Shuri, I think that's his name. And then Captain comes in, save him. You know, Vision gets the last blow, kills him. So, and Captain was trying to tell him to go away, and he's like, you know, I have to do it. You know, a life for a life. So then after that, you know, we see Wanda and Vision, you know, people still fighting. We see Wanda and Vision together, and the Mind Stone react, and basically the Mind Stone is telling Vision that Thanos is basically
the guys who give
like
orders.
And then we hear the badass music of Thanos comes in, and he shows up, and you know, we see Bruce up, that's Thanos. So Captain gives orders, alright, stay sharp. Let's do what we can to have him get away from the stone. And then, you know, it's all, I'm just
going to say, too big an advantage.
He put the Hulk armor, he merged that into the two rocks. And he was just...
They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know.
And he just using the Power Stone to move people off the way. And while all this is going on,
this
you know,
is my chance to disable their armor. And ionic webbing is just what the doctor ordered.
There's no way around this. Like, don't worry, you're not, I don't feel it, you're not gonna hurt me. The only thing I feel is you. And you know, we get this sort of sad, intricate music playing as the stone gets destroyed, as Thanos tries to go to the stone. So, the stone gets destroyed,
ionic webbing is my best shot here.
You know, we see what we thought Thanos and disbelief basically saying, well, damn. He was like, I know what you went through with that. You know, Wanda's like, no, you don't. Yes, I do. I lost a lot doing trying to go through this
ionic webbing.
You know, there's nothing that time itself.
This is my chance to disable their armor.
He was like, well, actually,
ionic webbing is just what the doctor ordered.
That's the waste of time, so we want a time to where Vision is back, not to just basically backhands Wanda out of the area, and he gets the Infinity Stone. So he has all 6 and he's powered up. So basically, he has like
working with crooks.
We're basically
who could have possibly predicted that? Except everybody.
Thor comes in, you know, blasts him. He tried to blast him with the Power Stones. Thor throws Stormbreaker, impales him in the chest. Thor goes up slowly and basically says, I told you you're gonna die for what you did. Put the Stormbreaker further into his chest. And, you know, we thought we was hearing Thanos murmur something, but then he murmured what was the coolest line to me out of the whole movie, which is a life lesson in gaming.
You deliberately
Bad Boys Entertainment.
Really slowly?
And the fact that
is this
he
like
said
some
he
sort of mind thing?
And he snapped his finger. So then we see a big, like the screen goes white. We see Thanos somewhere. And we see a distance in the background. We see someone in the in the
ionic webbing's my best shot here.
And we see little Gamora. Gamora. So Gamora is just like, so did you do it? Did you do your plan? And he said, yes, I did. And she said, well, what was the cost? He said, everything. So then we come back to, we see the Infinity, the gauntlet completely destroyed. Thor is basically wondering what did he do? Thanos uses Space Stone and teleports out of there. Cap goes up to Thor and and is wondering what happened. Do you have an idea of where Thanos went? Where did he go? And this is where
you put forth this week and effort. I kind of feel like you don't respect me.
You see Bucky. Bucky goes up to Cap. He says Steve. Turns to ash and disintegrates. We go back to the battlefield. We see millions of the Wakandan army, the Wakanda Forever, throw it up. They disappear, except for M'Baku. So then we go to Orku, who's down and hurt, and we see T'Challa telling her it's not the place for her to die. Turns to ash. He dies. We see Scarlet. We see the Scarlet Witch mourning over Vision's dead body. Turns to ash. She disintegrates. We see Falcon disintegrates as War Machine is out looking for him. We see Groot say, "I am Groot." Real quick for the one time. We see Groot saying, "I am Groot," real slow and sad as he slowly disintegrates. And Rocket can't believe that he's dying. As he sees in front of him, he's dying.
That's all you need to know.
So then we go to Titan, and we hear rumblings and all that's happening. So Mantis says something happened. Turns to ash and dissipates. We see everyone looks at Drax because Drax is turning to ash and dissipate. He yells Peter's name, Quill's name, Star Wars name, and he disappears and dies. And Tony's like, because he's kind of freaking out and sad. And Tony said, "Stay with me," and he says, "Oh man," and Star Wars.
Let's not fight.
Turns to ash.
Never mind. Let's fight.
And Doctor Strange, yells out Tony's name, and he tells him, "This was the only way that this is the way that's supposed to happen. I had to give him the stone. It was the only way." As he takes a couple breaths, and he turns to ash and dies. And the saddest part of the movie, because man, I just got goosebumps just talking about this. So then, he's like, we see Stark's worried, and we hear Peter in the back yell his name. Say,
"Valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun."
And Peter slowly but surely is dying as he says, "Don't let me go, please. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. Please don't let me go." And as he lays him down on the ground, and as Tony just watches him slowly dying before he turns to ash, Peter says, "I'm sorry." And he turns to ash and disappears. And Nebula stands there and says, "You did it. You got all 6 stones. He went through with the plan." And Tony is just lost at words and doesn't know what happened.
They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but this is my chance to disable their arm. And ionic webbing is just what the doctor ordered.
They're wondering themselves, do you have any idea? Bruce gets to Cap and said, "Hey, Cap,
that arm is too big an advantage."
Cap realizes what happened,
ionic
and he yells, "Oh God!" Now we go to a far-off distant planet, and we see Thanos coming out of a hut, healing his wounds as he sits there and watches the sunrise, and he smiles. And that's how the movie ends. Get the saddest end credit of all time. As we see Avengers Infinity War,
was harder than it should have been.
The names of the people that's in the movie as they names just turn into ash and just disappear. Now, what y'all wondering? Is there a post credit? Yes, there was a post credit. So basically, we hear Nick Fury and Mariah Hill talking and driving, and basically Fury says, "Did you get in contact with Stark?" And she's like, "I tried to get in contact with him, but I can't reach him at the moment."
Can you at least say some
And
fun
Mariah
bad guy
says,
things
"I'm
like
now getting read that I'm getting a huge energy spike from Wakanda," which basically means that's when the snap happened.
Hurting people.
And then the car, they crash into a car or a van, look like a Cadillac Escalade low key. And
it's like a bourbon, I think.
Maybe, I don't know.
This is gonna hurt.
armor might
So they went to go check on the see if he was alright. No one was there. And then that's when Nick Fury, like, after that, we see a helicopter spinning out of control, crashing into the building. People are freaking out. That's when Nick Fury says, "We are at an emergency code red," and Mariah Hill's body turns to ash.
Mighty doesn't play favorites.
She's dead.
Neither does the side.
Nick Fury goes to the truck, grabs what looks like an emergency call or a beeper, hits the button. As he hit the button, he saw himself slowly and surely dissipating and going to the wind. And his last words was "mother," and he died.
Did you
And
mind
then we
tell
see
you
the
you could be
pager
anything
get
you
sent.
want?
You send it
She
over
was
and over
wrong.
again. It gets sent. And then we see Captain Marvel's silhouette symbol appears on the thing, and that's the end of the movie. Thanos will returns, as it says in the background. And that's Infinity War movie in a nutshell.
In a nutshell, that's about an hour. Nice. You wrapped up an hour and what 49-minute movie in 1 hour. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Technically the time of it was 3 hours and 20 minutes.
Jesus
guys
Christ.
are giving orders to everyone else. Let's see
All
what I
right,
can do to stop.
Let's discuss some of these things. We got the full synopsis out of the movie, full movie synopsis in the air. We all know what we've all seen it, you know. So let's discuss some things real quick. So we seen in the opening, we seen Loki kind of take solace in becoming like an Avenger. He does it one noble last thing before he takes his life. His life taken, and he tries to actually kill
The guys in armor are calling the
Thanos
shots,
himself.
which
But
makes them my
before
prime
then,
targets.
He says the infamous line, "We have a Hulk." Does that make Loki now kind of a subpar member of the Avengers before he died?
I mean, yeah. Oh, that's a good point. I'd say.
I'm gonna say
that's Easter egg, man.
I wouldn't necessarily call him. He might be a standby.
I'm gonna say no. The thing is with Ragnarok,
This is my chance to disable their armor.
turned over
Ionic webbing is just what the doctor ordered.
Because once Ragnarok was happening, that's when I was like, okay, Loki is turning over and he's actually going to become good.
I refuse.
Equalize things with ionic webbing. Ionic webbing is my best shot.
I refuse to believe that he was more trying to be a good guy. I think it's more that he was just siding with his brother finally. He realized his brother's not going to leave his side, so why should he leave his brother's side?
What the thing was too though.
I mean, Thor never gave up on him, you know? No matter what.
Thor never gave up on Loki ever since, you know, the first Thor movie. So for like nearly, let's say for nearly 8 years in the MCU timeline, in the last 6 years, Thor has never gave up on Loki. And around when Ragnarok was happening, you can slowly see that Loki is like, okay, you know, Thor hasn't given up on me. And not only that, too, what brought them together was, spoiler alert, Odin got killed. Their father is dead.
So that's what I would think. Like, maybe it wasn't Loki is Loki. We all know Loki, but what if deep down like that them having to watch as they did in this movie, because it was very similar how Loki how Odin disintegrated off into the distance.
We could go with that. But remember, he turned his brother back right away. Shortly after that, though, when he were when they was trying to leave the planet.
Remember too during that scene where Thanos was like, "Give me the stone, or I'm gonna kill him." It's your choice. When you have Thor, and he just said, "Fine," you just like, "You know what I want, kill him." And he was slowly but surely killing Thor with the Power Stone, and he said, "Okay, stop." And then he basically considered him the stone. He's like, "All right, fine, you win." While Thor was bluffing. So right then and there, you already saw Loki actually did have a change of heart. In Ragnarok, you saw bits and bits of it, but like in that scene alone, you showed that okay, Loki actually was gonna do it. Even though, like, you know, Loki was like, you know, all right, when they was making the plans, And after they got the Space Stone, they was like, all right, there's 2 stones on Earth. Y'all two, like, y'all separate and get them and meet me on Titan. And Loki was like, well, I was in the zone to Earth, so
hey, unconscious bad guy. Was I in the zone or what?
And remember, when he was giving his line, you know, when he was like, I'm Loki, you know, God of mischief, rightful ruler of Asgard, son of Odin. He was. At that point, I knew he was, because that's when before they showed him magically have that dagger behind his hand. That's when he's going to be up to something.
Right. So it wasn't like he was saying, oh yeah, I don't care about my brother, torture my brother, oh I can't take it no more. Stop. No, it was. I feel like it was one of those.
It was a stalling tactic. It was a tactic to stall the time.
It's my lucky day.
Get things, you know. So it wasn't. It was Loki trying to take on his role as.
If I take down the armored guys, the rest won't know what to do.
I think more of his brother keeper. More of his brother keeper. He could give 2 shits about the Avengers.
It was more. He doesn't give a fuck about the Avengers. I was like, the thing is, he was doing it more for his, not only being a brother keeper, but he was doing it because.
They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know.
Was kind of the ruler of Asgard for the momentary time being, and he just saw. So it's just like, well, the least I can do is kill them. Because remember, Loki said when he was given the Tesseract to Thanos, but Thor was just like, you suck at bluffing, and he was just like, don't, he's like, don't
like the elite cast, wasn't all that elite.
Asgard will be back to the glory ways that it was. So he was doing that more to protect Asgard and to protect Thor more than being the
protecting Earth, because every Asgard was dead.
We're the ruler of Asgard, though.
It's like a bouncy house, alright?
You see all your people dead, and you just cowered, like you cowered in film. When it comes down to ruling something, and you see all your people get killed, and you do nothing about it except for cower in fear, that haunts a ruler. So what's the one thing the ruler can do? I'm gonna avenge as much people as I can, or I'm gonna die doing it. Regardless if I die doing it, they'll look at it to me as a hero. And that was he doing. He wasn't doing it to be an avenger. That was far from being an avenger.
He's doing it as a king. He was doing it as a king.
He was doing it as a king and a rapper ruler. Okay. The thing is, like, Thor doesn't. Technically speaking, Thor doesn't have the power to be like, all right, you're an avenger. Technically speaking, you can say Cap and Tony kind of has that. Cap and Tony has more of the power to be like, all right, you're an Avenger. All right, you're helping us out. You're an Avenger.
Like he did Spider. Like he did Spider.
There'd be nothing to swing from.
Only cared about more than anything. He cared about Earth, but the one thing he cared about more than Earth was Asgard. So technically, he was a member of the Avengers. He wasn't the leader of the Avengers. The leader of the Avengers was Cap and Tony. Remember, that's why Cap and Tony had their fallout in Civil War and all that. Thor was nowhere to be found. Hulk was nowhere to be found.
So let's think about this. Let's talk about this.
This'll shake you up.
Is it?
Okay, I'm
is
sorry.
It not
that was corny.
Star-Lord's fault? Go.
Yes.
Yes.
Damn right it is.
Yes. Yes.
That fight was over.
That
fight was over.
Okay. Oh, so
I get what you're saying, but let's just be honest.
Spidey dance part. Well, more of a seismic blast, really.
In that sense, it was wrong. But
you feel like no matter what, Thanos was going to win anyway.
It was going to happen, yeah. But regardless, it was going to happen. I mean, it's got that's the motherfucking Thanos.
Spidey doesn't play favorites. Neither does the seismic blast.
Thanos is going to stand down. Two people in armor suits. One guy who's got freaking laser pistols. Who, by the way, automatically, you know what I'm saying, turned into a motherfucking bubble shooter when they pull up on the reality stone. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Pull up on him. Mantis who really don't throw hands like that. Drax ain't nothing but physical in, you know what I'm saying? Thanos done throw plenty of clotheslines in his face. plenty of lariats. No, it was gonna happen. The only way it happened, only reason it happened like that, the Star Wars got, you know what I'm saying, that dude got soft. Which is funny, because the juxtaposition on Star-Lord's character, when that dude first appeared in Guardians of the Galaxy, remember, that dude was a panty-dropping woman slayer, dog.
Now, real quick.
He was a douche.
Let's be forgetting, let's be forgetting the Guardians of the Galaxy, and that opening scene, when he was stealing that thing on the planet, you know what I'm saying? They took off old girl with the pink skin, was all up in the Melissa Milano, you know what I'm saying? Almost, but just saying.
Real quick, while we're on this, just to touch on the comic book a little bit, Drax the Destroyer was made in the comic books to destroy Thanos, and he actually did beat Thanos. Why do you think they went with a weaker version of him for the movie?
Because you gotta let other people in the MCU shine.
Not only that too. This movie basically, as much as you want to say this is an Avengers movie, it was an Avengers movie, but this is definitely this basically could have been Thanos Infinity War instead of Avengers Infinity War.
That's what it is. This is Thanos' introduction to the MCU. And see, my thought process was
Thanos featuring the Avengers.
I don't think that Drax was weaker. I think that Drax has become overly emotional with trying to kill Thanos. He's not thinking clearly. He's not trying to come up with a
But that was his life's mission, though.
It is, but in your life's mission, you're gonna have some kind of plan. You're not gonna see this dude secret and then fight. You mean
Drax had a reason to kill Thanos because he killed his wife and his daughter. So that's why he just that's why Thanos was on something.
Here's the thing, right? When they were on the planet at the Collectors, you know, they presumably had a chance to have decent fighting situation when it came to Drax and Thanos.
I bet you're used to
or the Guardians of the Galaxy. And so, Drax being the all-muscle,
Feel bad.
brain,
You're not. All right, you're not good.
that he is, there was no plan. Like, he started moving forward until, you know, Peter Quill had to come. Star-Lord had this, hey man, wait a minute, let's just kind of wait and see what goes happens here before, you know, then Gamora lost her crew. And then we had a brief moment where we were like, oh man, yes, because we saw Gamora.
Gets left out when I use the seismic blast.
He broke her sword, and
Did your mom tell you
not broken part of the unbroken part of the sword? And then he grabbed his sword and crumbled down as if he was dying. But then he showed later that after she showed emotion, he was just using reality stone to distort reality.
Yeah, but my whole deal when it comes to that is, yeah, if they would have supposedly went with the plan, yeah, it would work. But the thing was though, Thanos been using the realities. Thanos probably caught once they was flying in that someone's here and someone's looking for the stone. Then once that happens, okay, someone's here, and not only is someone's here, someone's looking for the stone. And around that time, technically, Thanos was already
lines of communication.
He was just
relying on
the reality stone.
Right,
reality stone showed him something. Yeah, it was because of reality. So yeah,
and we don't even know if the collectors did or not. You know what I'm saying? So. We don't know if the collectors did or not. So you know what I'm saying? No, I'm pretty sure he's dead. Pretty sure he's still alive. Anyway, so Jose Rivera asked in chat, so what do you think Captain Marvel is going to do when she shows up?
That's a good question.
Well, this is what's going to happen. This is what's going to happen.
Yo, good question is, do anybody know Captain Marvel's power set? Yeah, what's her abilities and powers?
If I take them down, it'll confuse everybody.
Yeah, she can fly. She has super strength. She has here's the key part. She has the ability to absorb energies. All forms of energy. You know what I'm saying? Not like Bishop, because Bishop was just his was like kinetic energy, right? Hers screws up all forms of energy. I personally think that Captain Marvel can play a big part in the second movie. I personally think that Captain Marvel can be the one who, you know what I'm saying?
It's gonna happen. It's basically.
If I take out the guys giving
it's
orders,
gonna run down. It's
mess
gonna
up the
happen.
whole organization.
So, Michael, you think Captain Marvel is going to knock the Mad Titan off?
Nope.
No, that's why that's not that. She's gonna be the one to knock down. No, of course.
She's gonna be the one to rough him up.
Who's there?
But I was gonna say she's not gonna be the one.
Valuable lesson. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun.
Captain Marvel and Thanos.
Without a question. Because the thing is, because you know whether it's gonna be during the end credit of the movie or at the end of the movie, they're gonna tie her in the Infinity War. So basically, she gets the distress signal. She goes down to Earth. She finds out what's happening, and she's like, okay, so Thanos, all right, you gotta stop him, blah blah blah. And
they say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know.
Captain Marvel is technically on paper as of right now in the MCU outside of Thanos with all the Infinity Drones. She's the strongest one out of everybody.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
So she's gonna run this. Honestly, this is gonna be my personal opinion. This is how I feel as though Avengers 4 is gonna happen. They're all gonna meet up, and they're all gonna meet up. You know, Nebula and Iron Man will go to Earth. You know,
Never mind, let's fight.
They're all still gonna be in Wakanda, so they all get Wakanda. They
might just have a future at
They talk about what's going on. And with the people with the 500 million people that's gone, you know what they're gonna do.
Who can resist that?
And this is where Tony goes back to Earth. This is where I feel as though what happened. Pepper's dead. She's one of the people that got erased. So Tony's gonna have to break it to Aunt May that Spider-Man is dead, which is what she's gonna have to do because Aunt May is still alive. So then after all this is happening, Thanos somehow relays to them that all right, so for all the people that's like still alive and whatnot, you know, he was like, I'm the one that did all this, so you got either one or two options, you know.
Time to screw up their lines of communication.
Or I'm gonna kill you.
Taking out the guys who give the orders.
They bring the fight to Thanos,
you know, Captain Marvel. He would leave half of Earth's people alone. He would only take half. So he's
gonna take half, but he's gonna rule. He's gonna rule them.
You already know that when it comes when everyone, the Avengers and whatnot, they don't like what he did.
No, see, but here's the thing. They don't have the grasp. They haven't even grasped
He just gives us an excuse to bust him for assaulting an officer.
They don't even understand how large this is. They don't know. They don't know if it's just them. They don't know if it's everybody in the world. They haven't figured that part out. I feel like they're going to figure that out. And the way that they figure that out is by trying to get in contact with them. And once they realize they can't get in contact with them,
Spider Slam!
have the government
Still experimenting with catchphrases. What do you think?
They're going to have to try to take the fight to Thanos.
Don't feel bad.
They got to go find
Come to
Thanos.
Papa.
They don't have to. Thanos ain't got to look for them no more.
I do think that they know that everybody's gone.
Police brutality.
I agree with some of that, but at the same time too, remember, they always near each other. The people that's left, the rest of the heroes that are near each other, they've seen people disappear and things like that. So they already have a hunch of what's going on. And when Captain America said, "Oh God," he realized right then and there, he killed
the bad guys are upping their game.
A ton of people. And with Thor's knowledge, Thor can actually explain what happened. Because remember, he heard the story from Gamora himself. He snapped his fingers, half of the universe is gone. So that's
if I take out the guys giving orders,
how the beginning of the movie is going to start. It's going to continue where the racing happened, and they get word that okay, he's dead, and they're all mourning and they all confused at what to do. So they're going to try and bring the fight to Thanos. Thanos is going.
What about Poe? So we know that Poe is left back at.
Poe's still alive. Bo's still alive because the thing is, because this is kind of like how I tally on who's alive, who's dead. So basically, any person, any hero that died,
The armored guys are in charge. If I take them down, it'll confuse everybody.
Except, like with all the Guardians dying, Rocket is still
Oh.
when it comes, well, I mean Loki. I can't mention Thor because Loki's dead and his best friend is dead. When it comes to Cap, Bucky died. When it came to but not only Bucky but Falcon died. When it comes to Iron Man, Peter died, and War Machine still alive. So basically, if you can put those two and two together, Doctor Strange died. Wong is still alive because you're going to need someone with mythical powers in it too. So there's that.
Guys in armor call them shots.
Speaking of
prime targets.
With Peter dead, May is still around.
Speaking of bringing back somebody.
Iron Man's still alive. Pepper's dead. So that's how I narrowed it down.
Now, speaking of bringing it back up, bringing it back up, she said since certain people had to die, certain people was there to back that up, you know, to fill in the blank. Since Nick Fury is dead or presumably dead, do you think that they're going to reintroduce Agent Coulson?
The armored guys are giving orders to everyone else.
With Captain Marvel,
let's see what I can do to stop that.
Captain Marvel was supposed to be set in 1992, and Marvel and all the people in the studio and whatnot already announced that Nick Fury is going to be heavily featured in this movie.
Correct.
We're going to talk about how he lost his eye, and all of that. Coulson's going to be in the movie as well. So that's already mentioned. So yeah, that's a Captain Marvel movie. So the thing is, when it comes to Captain Marvel is way before Thanos does his snap. And the thing is, it happens, and Captain Marvel
basically take down the armored guys. The rest won't know what to do.
Kills Tony's mom and dad.
Right.
Stark's mom and dad.
So Agent Coulson.
That's where that happened.
But can Agent Coulson come back in the next Avengers though? Because I mean, he is not dead. Because
he's Coulson's dead. That's when it comes to Mythbusters too.
Wait. Am I talking about the same guy? I'm talking about the guy from the guy that got impaled by
what
Loki.
makes someone decide to be a henchman?
He's dead.
No, he's not. If you watch the Marvel Netflix show or whatever, they integrate that into the movies too. That he's still alive. He's still alive.
He was like the Shield show.
Yeah.
He was on the Shield show. But see, that's the thing. We don't know. We know that there were 16 Marvel characters, heroes that is dead. 16. Now the side, you know, the branching off of the outside relationship with those people.
If I take out the guys giving orders, it'll mess up the whole organization.
I think
what we got to think about is this. Okay, so 16 of the best has passed away. Some way, shape, form, or fashion, we are going to have to get at least half of them back. On top of that, we all know that in the comic books, Cap and Iron Man died. Why was those two spared?
The armored guys are giving orders to everyone else.
And
let's see what I can do to stop that.
From the movie to rumors and things like that happen. Rumor has it already that last year Robert Downey Jr. signed a contract to extend to, I think it goes up to 2019, and Chris Evans extended his contract because the Spider-Man movie, he extended his contract and extended his role. Chris Evans did the exact same thing.
Down the armored guys.
Chris Evans said in an interview that he's supposed to be involved in a few more movies, and that he saw the script, and he feels though that he wanted to get written off, but they got him written off, and they planned his way out. So but they need him for these few movies in order to happen. So and he agreed to that. So basically, because he basically felt as though that he should have been done after Civil War, which is what what fucking Downey
Guys
Jr.
in armor are calling the shots,
So
which makes
that's
them
where
my
that
prime
comes in.
targets.
Now the thing is the reason why I stated most of the that I feel as though that Pepper is dead, and why I feel as though that Aunt May is still alive, and that there's people that still be alive.
This week in effort, I gotta feel like you don't respect me.
When it goes seeing it a second time, you actually see a lot more things. You're not that emotionally invested in the movie.
You might have a
The thing is the fact that
No, my web shooter's
when
crashed.
the phone conversation with Tony Stark, with Tony when he was
It's
on the station,
ionic.
Pepper was already mad that he was on the spaceship, and you kind of hear it as it was breaking up that she was like, "If you don't get off that spaceship now and come back down here home, I'm
The
gonna
armor's
leave."
only as good as the guy inside.
You hear
Those guys?
You hear it in her tone, and you hear it. She's like, "I swear to God, if you don't come here," and then the phone calls like, "Well, we lost signal."
Right.
So basically,
She's done with Iron Man.
basically saying,
She's done with Iron Man a long time ago.
She was done with Iron Man, which she stated in 3 that she was done with Iron Man. She stated in the beginning of this movie that she was done with Iron Man because she wanted him to give up being Iron Man if Tony wants to settle down and have a kid and be a family man. So that's why I feel as though Pepper's dead, because you're gonna have to bring in people. You already got people wondering. Well, we saw certain people in the movie. What's gonna happen? Well, the thing is, I'm pretty sure
The armored guys are in charge.
I'm pretty sure the fact that
If I
Tony
take them
gets back
down,
to Earth,
it'll confuse
and
everybody.
because Nebula said no. Well, Tony knows while he was sitting there on Titan that everybody's dead. Once he gets back to Earth, who's the first person he's gonna want to see? Not Cap, but Pepper. He's gonna go to where he last saw Pepper.
Bad guys, the armor's too big and
other places to where Pepper could be
equalize things with
because
ionic
he's
weapon.
not gonna believe that Pepper's dead. He thinks, okay, Pepper's still alive. I gotta make sure she's okay and make sure that she knows that I'm still alive.
If you were awake, this is my chance to disable their armor.
Pepper's
The
gone.
ionic weapon
So
is
then
just
you
what the
well,
doctor
damn.
orders. The
Yeah,
ionic weapon is
so
going to
then
shot.
we saw the character development. We saw Tony character development through the movie. How much as Tony as much as Stark doesn't really is all in it for himself and things like that. He actually has
Moving really slowly.
Has some skill. Which is the way I compare it with Thanos. Because he
Lousy time for my wedding.
Spider-Man on that role. Spider-Man already fills that role. He was sacrificed. You know what I'm saying? Like he's gone. You know what I mean?
But you gotta,
I think for some people there were more people
but you're gonna want more when it comes to his character.
You need more anguish. You need more anguish.
Those guys get paid.
But then it doesn't become about the Avengers anymore. Then it becomes about Tony Stark, like Iron Man 3.5.
Hear me out.
Right.
The thing is, you gotta think, but you gotta think about with this movie. Like when it came to this movie, the movie I feel that the movie quality revolved around. You can say 4 people. Wait, no, I'll give it 5. You can say 5. It revolved around Thanos. It revolved around Thor. It revolved around Iron Man. It revolved around Vision. And you can say it kind of revolved around Gamora. You can say it revolved around those 5 people. The thing
I thought you were going to say Bruce. I thought you were
Time
going
to
to say
screw up their lines of communication.
I think Gamora was more of a tool to get from point A to B. You know what I'm saying?
Gamora helped with Thanos and actually showing
A lot of backstory. The backstory. Right.
Like backstory. Right. That's it.
And then
I think if you had I mean, Vision also was a tool because he had a stone. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like the movie was more Thanos.
And he showed,
it was more Thanos, Tony, you know what I'm saying? Like I say Bruce Banner, because he's fresh off the Thor.
Take down the armor guys.
Fresh off of
The rest
Thor
won't know what
Ragnarok.
to do.
Because he was already didn't want to turn into the Hulk because of that. You know what I'm saying? And in Thor Ragnarok, he turned into the Hulk.
You can say that too because of the fact that with Ragnarok was mostly Hulk, and then this movie was mostly
Hulk needed character development.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Which I saw a dumb YouTube video last night that was talking about the MCU versus MCU started with Iron Man. No, idiots. The MCU started with the Incredible Hulk. That's when Tony Stark versus his mother Chuck appeared. But anyway, I digress. D-Lo, I don't agree with you. I agree with you with Pepper Potts being gone, but I don't think she's dead. I think she just, you know what I'm saying? Because if you were paying attention to the conversation on the phone, she's talking about, she's like, Tony, if you stay up there, I'm gonna, and it sounded like she was gonna leave. I think she does the old, I think she leaves him a note and then takes off. I think he tries to find her.
Dear John.
And she's off the grid, yeah. And she's off the grid. I don't think she's dead. I think she's just off the grid. I think she's gone.
No, I think she.
Just like in Iron Man 2. Well, not Iron Man 2. She Avengers 2. I think she was at the grid. I believe. Yeah.
Because like if you kill off, giving orders to everyone else. I get what you're saying about. I get what you're saying about.
Stop that.
Was she off the grid on 2?
Yeah. She was nowhere to be found. She was nowhere to be found
at all.
Yeah. So I think they, but they never really.
I thought that was Civil War.
Nah, I don't know.
Because technically on Civil War, they talked about they talked about her.
They mentioned her, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, they mentioned it, but like, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta remember though. But you gotta remember though. But you gotta remember, you gotta tie all this together. Spider-Man Homecoming.
If I take out the guys giving orders,
you gotta tie all this
mess up
together.
the whole organization.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm saying, like she could just be gone, like she could just leave. You know what I mean? Because like it would sound like you like she's fed up, like I don't want to be dealing with this, I don't be whatever. It's kind of like, you know what I'm saying, a woman that's married to a cop. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't be wondering where your man's at all night and wondering if he's safe or whatnot. And it's kind of the conversation she sounded like she was starting to have with him when they were sitting there on that on the Crescent Moon shit. That's what it sounds like. So like I'm saying, I agree with you. Pepper's gonna be gone. She don't have to be dead to be gone, bro. Like seriously, the kid, Spider-Man can be dead at the time. Spider-Man can be dead.
Guys are in charge.
Left him. His life can be in shambles without killing off two characters.
Merchandise
is selling
well,
you know what I'm and still trying to solve together. That's what I'm saying. I agree with you. I think she's gonna be gone. I just don't think it's gonna be the way you want it. You want to see her dead.
That our products are perverting
children's lives and corrupting their Next you're gonna be screwed for Stan Lee to be dead. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Stan Lee gonna be on the block.
Spider-Man's image will take a hit.
You watch your rabbit ass.
Real quick though. Hey, shout out to Stan Lee for being a G. You know what I'm saying? While he's driving the bus. You kids act like you never seen a spaceship before. It kept it moving. Oh, that's great. Oh, that is just great.
Okay. We're going into an hour and 30 minutes here. Why don't we just address the elephant in the room real quick? Let's address the elephant in the room. Do we think Peter Parker is dead? We'll come back to you. Do we think Peter Parker is dead?
I've been wanting to ask this question for like 15 minutes, man.
They're dead.
Okay. All right.
They're not dead.
Shut up. You talk for an hour. Shut up. You talk for an hour. You won't shut up. We can't. You won't shut up.
Shut up, you done talking.
I just want to ask this question. I just want to theory craft real quick. All right. So it just need 2 minutes and then I'm gonna shut up. So notice how they don't set the screen. Everybody's dead, right? The Spider-Man's dead, and the comic book Spidey didn't die, right? So this is the theory. With the MCU and paying attention to the movies played out.
Is fun.
What if it's like a juxtaposition? What if it's a flip? Like everybody that disappeared, you know what I'm saying? What if it's the people that are dead can't see them because they're alive? You know what I'm saying? Like the original, everybody who's alive right now is the original Avengers, right? Black Panther died, Martin Chuck and Peter Parker died, etc. And I'm using air quotations as they died, right? What if it's the other way?
Everybody we see is actually dead.
They're still alive. Yeah, they're still alive. And then the robots are dead. And it's like, oh, you robots don't talk your ear off. They're not dead. They're only a personal hell.
That's what I was gonna say.
Buffalo.
That's right.
All he would need is to use the reality and its based on simultaneously. No. The reality stone.
Yeah, because think about it like this. Dog, the whole lead up, the whole build up to the movie, music. And even in the trailers, dog, we got trolls. We got trolls so hard in the trailers.
Like
we got trolls
fat guys and burritos in here.
Running in the wilderness. You know what I'm saying? The Killmonger references in the back, and you go back and watch the actual Infinity War trailer, behind them, they all running and fight whatever. Hulk didn't even turn the Hulk in the scene in Wakanda, dog. You know what I'm saying? They ain't even show that running scene 4 like that, dog. Yo, what if we just got?
Well, if it isn't the Kingpin.
And like I said, what if the other way around? Because in Ultimate Avenger, and Marvel's Avengers, the cartoon series,
no
actually kind of happened.
what you're
And it's kind of what happens the way I'm saying it right now. But what if it's the same thing for the MCU?
Crime in New
They're
York
like in
right
pocket
under
dimensions or
everybody's nose.
something.
I like that.
The whole city knows you're
I like that.
and everyone's still
What if
kissing
that's
your
right?
wife.
I like
Take what?
that,
A week?
but I don't know.
On the ground to cover is
What do you think, Dilla? What do you think, Dilla? What do you think?
You don't
masked
like the
man
Spider-Man
guilty of breaking and entering
Spider-Man
into
when
my
he did.
private
He shed
building.
third tears for no reason.
Violent vigilante.
Play it like that. One way or another, you're going down.
Now you
When it
threaten
comes to
me.
Spider-Man, he never
I dare say
fully
Jonah
disintegrates.
Jameson will praise me as a hero after I kill
No,
you.
you only see parts of his
In
face start to
self-defense,
He never
of course.
He disintegrated slowly.
He disintegrates
Just loose on the
So
city.
here's
Just to wipe out your rivals to the spirit. To make things so bad, when you turn over,
You know
it
what?
look like
When
you
he's
fixed it.
right. He's right. Because if you pay attention to Tony Stark, when he's sitting there, it looks like he's still holding Peter Parker's hand in his
still holding his hand.
Yeah,
So
he's right.
what if Peter Parker didn't disintegrate because of the nanotech in the Iron Spider suit? And see, Spider-Man can feel him dying because, and he said, no, I don't want to go, I don't want to go. And, you know, he's trying to like try. Because he's watching Peter as he's starting to disintegrate. But we never see Peter fully disintegrate. And I was talking about this earlier. Never seen him fully disintegrate. What? The nanotech in Iron Man suit kept him from bleeding out after Thanos stabbed him. What if the nanotech in the Iron Spider suit also prevented Peter from completely dying?
Hulk was wearing that suit too, man. The Hulkbuster suit.
The Hulkbuster was a nanotech, though. It was a nanotech. Yeah.
It was nanotech. But I'm saying that's a theory. Like everybody's like, Peter Parker's dead, Peter Parker's dead, Peter Parker's dead. And even me, I was like, oh, yes, they even killed Peter Parker. Motherfucker, Thanos is great. But at the end
You
of the
said
day,
he just just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare them. To make things so bad, you took over, it looked like
did
you
he really
fixed it.
die? Like we didn't see him. Like we saw Vision, or we saw T'Challa. We saw. They showed everybody. Like they showed everybody. They showed him. They showed Bruce. They showed Alec. They showed everybody. They showed. But Peter Parker, they didn't show all of it.
Okay.
Let him go.
Okay, so we got your idea, Ryan. What do you think?
Camping, the bears hide
No,
their
actually,
food.
I was gonna point out something that and this is kind of like a fan theory in my head right now.
Yeah, what's your theory? What's your theory?
So with Thanos beating Hulk into submission, right? Bruce, let's just be honest, as intelligent as he is very reliant on the Hulk. I wonder if open up the door for the Grey Hulk to step in. You know what I mean? For him to like start doing experiments on himself to be able to control. Because like, what if he can access that Hulk personality without having to go through the Hulk? You know what I mean? Like, pretty much is what I'm saying is like, I wonder if this is going to be the driving force that brings us to the Grey Hulk. You know what I mean? I don't know if he's ever going to make it into the cinematics, but you know, just kind of like a what if, I guess. I was kind of seeing where everybody's head was.
I think this is going to be the one thing that brings back out. You know what I mean? Like, he didn't want to fight, but now he's lost friends. Now he's lost friends. Now he's lost friends. Now that he's lost, you know, all this. Now that he's went through all his.
Well, I guess he do like Spider-Man.
Bruce is going to have to go through all of his loss. He's going to be able to control.
Is Widow dead? Is Widow dead?
Widow is not dead.
No, all the original Avengers cast made it.
All the original Avengers made it.
Okay. D-Lo, what's your take on Spider-Man? Is he dead? What do you think? What's your theory?
Personally, I think 100% he's actually dead. Because my thing is, although you're right about that, but I do see you're actually right about the whole nanotech thing. But the thing is, though, it would bring a huge shock value that we know that the nanotech actually saved his life. But at the same time, though, we don't know how far, we don't know, how really great nanotech is.
True.
I'm sorry. That was corny.
The only thing that we know how good nanotech was when Tony was using it fighting Thanos, that it can actually regenerate. Once it gets knocked off, you can actually choose to regenerate it. Regenerate it.
To a certain point. To a certain point, though, because you're starting to...
To a certain extent.
Yeah.
Why I bring that up? It only brought back some of his armor to a certain extent.
Because it was getting knocked completely off. It was just being reused, right?
It wasn't able to regenerate fast enough because Thanos put them hands on it.
Right. So you say that Thanos, right? You say Thanos is not strong is stronger than the gems itself. That's basically where he's going with that. I think the gems are stronger than Thanos is.
You can't say that because Thanos was using the gems to fight Iron Man.
Right.
He was using
so it was still those gems that attacked the Spider-Man there. So who says the nanotech did hold up?
And the thing is with all 6 gems together and him snapping his fingers, things like that, the power of the Infinity Stones all together used together,
You
right?
set Cletus Cassidy loose on the city. Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare them. To make things so bad, when you took over, it looked like you fixed them.
Really strong. Now, to the Spider-Man thing, remember in the beginning of the movie, we saw Spider-Man's spider sense act up when the ship came in and his hair stood.
Right.
Now the thing is, when he said, "I don't feel so good," he didn't know what death was.
Right.
He realized
it was a spidey sense. It was a spidey sense. Yes, sir.
Told him, like his spidey sense kind of warned him that he was gonna die. And he saw Tony didn't know what he was talking about, and then when he was telling him, "I don't want to go. I don't want to go. Please don't let me go." And we said basically that's when we got the confirmation. It's like he knows he's dying, and he's dying. He knows he's dying.
Right.
He knows he's dead. Let me finish what I'm gonna say. So and we heard him say, his quote unquote last word to Tony was, "I'm sorry," and then he went about his way. Now the thing is, like I said, we don't know how strong the nanotech is. I'm pretty sure. I mean, this might just be me. Mike can probably correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think nanotech is stronger than 6 Infinity Stones power put together.
No. But they're all a life-saving force. So if he used them to save his own life, why wouldn't
you honestly can't say that because
He almost died. He almost died.
There's a difference.
There's a sticky, gooey, smelly sweat. Right.
His face blasted off by all 4 stones. It wasn't for Strange, and Strange.
You're so bad your high school yearbook photo was taken from a helicopter.
And he gave him the stone, and he was like, peace out. He was going already, so Tony was just like, okay, since he's going,
Spidey damn
shoot out.
And more of a side
For all we knew, Thanos could have got the time stone. And everyone been there at that point in time, and just like
so fat. You cut yourself shaving, marshmallow blood comes out.
There's a difference between nanotech being used to seal something up and nanotech freaking regenerating somebody's whole body. Like you said, like Spider-Man. Oh my God, you sound stupid. That makes no sense. You show me nanotech that exists that's gonna bring back somebody's whole body. That dude's not.
We're talking about technology versus magic right now. Honestly.
Yeah, exactly.
If it was magic, then it'd be something totally.
Yeah, magic's totally different. Yeah, I agree. But we're talking about machinery. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I'm gonna jump out the window.
Machinery is already strong. you know what I'm saying, as designed to be. Nanotech, like I said, is efficient, you know what I'm saying, because you got the shooting inside of him, dude, and they got to freaking patch up his, you know what I'm saying, his wound or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So it's not working completely healed, they just patch up his wound. Spider-Man, we watch that dude get disintegrated. Like what is it? He's getting disintegrated inside the hand. You know what I'm saying? That might have been a little longevity there. That was a tech dude, that might have took longer. You know what I'm saying?
It took longer. Exactly. That's what I'm saying too.
You know what I'm saying? In the day, it's happening.
I'm gonna Ryan going with his, and I'm gonna give you my fan theory. Go ahead, Ryan. What was you gonna say?
Real quick, I'm gonna just agree with Mike because let's just be honest. With all the power that Thanos has and his main goal doesn't really mean that people have to die. All it really means is that the resources have to stop being used. What better way to do that will be to put people in pocket dimensions in a stasis, right? So that way those resources are not being utilized at all. And let's just be honest.
Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare them.
I'm just saying, with all the power that he has, but his main purpose for genocide is for preservation of life. But if you can
by death. I'm gonna kill half of y'all, and I'm gonna send y'all to another dimension.
What I'm saying, what about the Mind Stone? Would he have not gotten more intelligent? With the Mind Stone, would he have not have gotten more intelligent to find another way around this quote-unquote genocide?
Even before Thanos even touched the star, that dude was killing the full races and whatnot. You know what I mean?
I was gonna say, Ryan, remember when he had his talk with Gamora. He said
that I totally understand.
And he said, yeah, by killing half of my planet, by killing my planet, then he just said,
he said with that infinite amount of power that he cannot create another universe is what I'm trying to get across. Like, you control reality, you control time, you control space. Those are the three main elements when it comes to the universe. Like, feel how you want to feel, but between those three elements, he can alter reality, he can move time, and he can control space. So who's to say that when he snapped his fingers that everybody died, whereas then he could have literally put them somewhere else. They could just be placed in another.
Okay, on that note,
you know, in some space that he created. Almost like a dark zone. Like a negative zone.
If that was the case, then they would have been hyped. Last Shirley, with this whole movie with the war and all that, they would have been hyping up, making a big deal about this. Okay, so with the second one in the theater, I can speak on
you're wrong. People want justice. They want to know that if they work hard and play by the rules, the same rules everyone else has to follow, they'll be okay.
So you know that you knew that all the time.
Can you at least say some fun bad guy things like I love that one.
They could be somewhere. I like hurting people. There's a myth out there saying that maybe when he snapped his fingers, he took their soul, and everyone's soul is trapped in it.
Inside the soul stone, right? On that note,
because that's the old.
They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know.
Yeah. On that note, I want to pull out my fan theory. I've noticed in the movie, like the Homecoming movie, that this is really showed a lot of I gotta say, emphasis on Spider-Man's ability to his Spidey sense. Like I said, like we potential note on when the ship landed, his hair raised. And then again, when he
so why would
then again with what you call it, with Star-Lord, when Star-Lord threw a grenade, he was trying to warn him, hey, you know, there's something wrong, you know. it touched bases with his his ability to be able to recognize things that are happening around him. So I think at the time with his death, the reason why his death was so slow is because he realized it was happening, or his his spidey sense realized what was happening. They never really touched base on how strong his spidey sense is. Now one of the things I really wanted to touch bases with is the last things he said was, "I don't want to go, I don't want to go." I personally think those words right there says, "I don't want to go where he thought he was going, or his spidey sense told him where he's going, which is inside the Soul Stone." Now, I think he's inside the Soul Stone. Only reason because, like you said, right when he snapped his fingers, where's the first place that Thanos go? Right to Gamora, right? I think Gamora's inside the Soul Stone. That's exactly where he went. Because she was traded. She was traded.
Yeah, because that view
You said Cletus cast loose on the city, not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare you.
So why not put them in there too?
It looked like you fixed it.
Because also too, remember they traded
Right. So if the Soul Stone took her soul and sucked it in, what stops the Soul Stone from taking others? Instead of just killing him.
He used all six. That's the thing.
Yeah, he used all six. But who says which one is more powerful? Who says which one is more powerful than the other?
Not just that, but
Shut up!
You can have every 3 seconds. After you saw he used all 6 stones, you saw the work was all burnt up and messed up. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? The soldier was pretty much
You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack.
Like inert.
By which I mean,
right. So that's what I'm saying. Like dinosaurs, really treat all these. Like he kept
Spidey doesn't play favorites. Neither does the seismic blast.
You know what I'm saying? So when they do, what I'm saying,
you're so fat your high school yearbook photo was taken from a helicopter.
You saw Thanos, he didn't have the stone. He had a gun. He was sitting there at the gun. So that's all to be scattered again. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm trying to say.
He can still have the stones. He still have the stones. But there's no use for them if there's no
gauntlet, right?
That's what
to control them, right?
So we saw the old mock
people want justice. They want to know that if they work hard and
we see the fake one, and we see the fake one over in Asgard.
So who knows? Maybe that is how they get everybody back. They use the time in the Soul Stone, the Reality Stone, the natural elements to bring the people that they lost back.
And who's to say that? And who's to say that gauntlet was fake? Who says that other gauntlet or which gauntlet was fake? I mean, just because Witchcolour's sister thought it was fake, you know, she even called Tatavek weak. Like she didn't even know that thing was what it is, you know.
That goes. Yeah,
you don't know the meaning of the words.
Remember after Avenger, I was trying to post that they show him go in that room and get the gummies and find out.
Yeah, which is funny because, but remember, he had the dwarf make him one.
Which is that one? Which is most likely that one, right?
Which is that one that knows, right?
No, that's the one.
Alright, you're not good.
Yeah, that's the fake one. Right, no one's fake one. The one you use, the one that crumpled up like that, that's the fake one. You know what I'm saying? So the real one still exists. So that right there, I'm saying, also shows how
so what was the gauntlet that was on the planet?
The one on the planet,
that's part of my job.
That's the one that he had to make sure you use it. Yeah, he told me, he's like, yeah, make this one out whatever, yeah, so that was the one so he could use it. Donald still has the original one. You know what I'm saying? He got it with him. Donald waits for the stones to charge up, he can put the ball in the real ball. You know what I'm saying? Like you ever say you wear the fake gauntlets, just in case everything goes south, and you don't get what you know what I'm saying. You don't get what you need to get. You know what I'm saying?
It still works the
Like
same.
a bouncy house.
Right.
Am I right?
It still works the same.
Exactly.
It still worked the same. He still was able to do what he wanted to do. You know,
Right.
It's so fat. When you cut yourself shaving, marshmallow fluff comes out.
It's the one with all of the power. The gauntlet itself has power in it, and then it's fused power with the stone. See, the stones give you power on their own. That's why every time he got a stone, he felt different.
You don't know them. You're so bad.
The gauntlet itself, it gave him nothing.
Part of my job.
Take off, it did nothing to it. The actual gauntlet has all the powers in itself.
Yeah, the gauntlet just acts like a conductor.
Yeah.
And all it really was conducting.
Spidey dance party.
Controlling it. Yeah.
So Thanos really just has and that's where I think Captain Marvel comes in, dude.
You're going down
they make
hard,
it back there, you know what I'm saying? And then boom.
You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10
And then
pounds.
that's how they get stones back or whatever. And then the fake one.
He used the real gauntlet to fight with Captain Marvel with, and somehow he gets it off. Somehow that gauntlet or Thor goes out and he has the millions of the world make another one.
Yeah, that's it. You have to make another one.
You know, but the fact is though is that people a lot of okay, so I'm gonna give Disney all the credit.
Now you want to be you want to start a software company? Be my guest. When you start hurting people, when you turn into the bully yourself, I'm gonna shut you down.
We don't really more than a successful movie in Black Panther. I don't think that they would kill them in the very first Infinity War.
Yeah. Go for Panther and Spidey. Yeah,
You hired Craven, latest cast.
They went balls out. They went balls out on that.
That's a huge
gutsy.
So
Very gutsy.
That means that they took a huge shot and they really have something in store for phase 2 of this movie that's going to be even bigger than what they did in this one. Because
you kill a beloved person and you kill Wakanda. Wakanda forever.
Yes.
Knowing them within the media, you gotta have
Killmonger's right, dog. I don't care.
so
Killmonger still staying in his mama house. Shut up.
Either way, I gotta give big ups to Disney on this one because that was a bold move, man. Like as you saw heroes, you know, disintegrate and fly off into outer space or into space as dust. You know, you were going, okay, so what's gonna happen with this character? What's gonna happen with this character? So if he's dead, what's going like? We already know that Tom Holland has a second Spider-Man movie going on. We know that they're in the works for another Black Panther movie. They're both dead.
Right. But the thing is, the thing is, I'm just gonna cut in right there. There are the studio's already teasing that they're gonna rather sooner than later, or they don't know when, they're just gonna have us wait. They're gonna announce the next phase.
They'll probably do it over the
summer. They're gonna announce phase. They're gonna announce the next phase after Infinity War. After the second Infinity movie.
But they're already announcing they're gonna tease. They're announcing they're gonna tease them.
A lineup, and it's got quite a few.
That's a Disney. No, it's only they only have two. They only got outside
of Captain Marvel in it. And Spider-Man 2 was in it.
Which comes out.
And then there was the standalone
Spider-Man 2 was not in it.
No, Spider-Man 2's not. No, Spider-Man 2's not in it. Spider-Man 2 standalone with Spider-Man Homecoming 1 and 2. Those are standalones from the whatever. The Spider-Man's appearances only really count for inside the Infinity War.
Right, inside the MCU. Right, because a lot of people try to tie.
Because the only movies that they announced this for was supposed to be from spring this year to spring next year. Yeah. They announced Ant-Man and the Wasp was supposed to be coming out literally in
which is a prequel. Which is a prequel.
Captain Marvel was supposed to be coming out in the winter this year, so most likely. Which is prequel, and then the next Avengers movie.
They announced what you call it too. I can't even think of the name of what the hell. Not Defenders. I almost said Defenders. Inhumans.
And then you got the And then you got the idiots. Then you got the
TV show.
You also got the idiots that's trying to tie Venom into it, which is still a prequel, even though it's not part of the MCU.
Right. Well, also the thing is too, they already announced that they kind of announced way back when Guardians 2 came out that Guardians 3 is supposed to be coming out.
Yeah, there's gonna be a volume 3. Yeah, there's gonna be a volume 3
coming out in 2020.
But
all of them are dead.
yeah, I was about to say there's a different. There's other of the Guardians, so they could go on with Guardians 3 without using any of those Guardians, honestly.
Well, that would be a very bad business move.
Yeah, because Nova
is show Nova yet.
Yeah, Nova's the head of the Guardians. Yeah, Nova's the head of the Guardians. So they could trash they could trash the whole. They could put the rest of the Guardians in the trash can right now.
Okay, so
which we threw crap real quick. Sorry, Jason. My bad.
The only person that they could, it's all good. The only person that is not in that Avengers, that is in the Avengers with Nova. Everybody is still there. Everybody's still there. Nova's just the leader.
I think
Quill isn't.
Yeah, Peter Quill dead, dog.
Peter Quill isn't. Quill died.
Rocket is still the only one alive.
But at this juncture, only person that's still alive is Rocky.
Right, Rocky's
so we
the only
have
one.
to try and figure out. We have to also. So then, how do they do this? How do we get back? How do we get these heroes back?
Well, we can always bring back a second group, honestly. Because
just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare them, to make things so bad, we use them over and look like you
but they never say what happened to his race. They never say what happened to his race.
Bucky is dead, so we can't even this person. They can bring back Miles Malone as Spider-Man. They can't bring you because Bucky ends up becoming Captain America. So Bucky is dead, so you can't do that.
Falcon's dead, yeah.
Falcon is dead, so he can't be Black Captain America. Who else has been?
We don't know what's going on.
Isn't there a female cat?
Yeah, there's
we can only talk about theories.
Yeah, because we don't know my real debunk theory on what's really going to happen is there's going to be something that's going to happen to where that. Because personally, I feel as though without a shot of
You're so fat your high school yearbook photo was taken from a helicopter.
I feel as though the strongest stone technically is the soul stone. Yeah. And the reason for that being is like I was saying, like the more is trapped in there. So what if they go to Vormir and they find out that there's a way you can bring back the people that died due to like all the shit that Thanos did. But in order for you to do that, y'all gotta kill, y'all gotta sacrifice, do the life for the lives thing and all that. So what if we get all the original six Avengers, and because they're still alive for some reason, and somehow they sacrifice themselves to bring everybody back.
That's a theory. That's not a bad theory.
That can happen. Yeah. Because Red Skull is no longer Red Skull. Red Skull's not Red Skull. He's now just a defender of Keeper, right?
Defender, the keeper of the song. Because that was gonna be my thing. That was gonna be my thing when it comes to Guardians 3. Because Guardians 3, I feel
so fat.
You can bring
you cut yourself shaving, marshmallows won't come back.
Dead. Right.
The only people that can't come back is Loki. Loki can't come back. Gamora can't come back.
And Heimel
can't come back.
It's what you call it too? Vision pretty much is dead. I don't give a
Also, they were saying that Vision is one of the strongest Avengers out there. Tell you what, that stone, he's not. The stone is what made him strong. Take his stone away.
And also in the movie too, because Banner talking about it. He was like, there, you can take the stone out of him and still have Vision. Because Vision will have, you know, some personalities.
You're so fat. Go camping. The bears hide their food.
Died. He kind of turned gray blue. Lost all his colors. Turned gray blue. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I look like light color.
People don't expect a crime free utopia. They want a world that makes sense.
But yeah.
But if you stay
What happens when they are able to regenerate or bring back
justice.
and then
They want to know that if they work hard and play by the rules, the same rules everyone else has to follow,
Go ahead.
it'll be okay.
This makes it a lot better. It's like what I was talking about earlier.
For the most part, he was Godfather. Super Godfather, except for like Age of Ultron, dude, like he kind of showed out a little bit, but not more.
I've had enough of you.
Yeah.
Vision is really neat. You know what I'm saying? So, like, Vision ain't been like that, dude. Like, they could bring back classic Vision. Wear the whole white suit.
The meaning of the word.
Nice.
Wear the whole white suit.
I'll crush you.
Like they said, so Nova could appear in Infinity War too. Like that.
So fat. Cut yourself short.
Because they said,
Wait, we also got Adam. Remember at the end of
Adam was supposed to be the next villain, Guardians 3.
Yeah, but he does become a good guy. So they could just bring him in as a good guy and then do right. But then they could do a prequel and show what happened. So he could come in as a good guy and then show people what happened to him becoming a good guy.
That'll be putting a lot in the movie, especially with as dry as Adam is. Because like you're gonna bring him like straight. Well, how'd that happen?
Well, you know, not a lot of this time.
They can't show it like, oh, how you gonna do that? Well, we'll find out about later.
Well, the thing is, Disney's done a good job at telling stories. One of the big things I noticed is, okay, as far as no, wait. Well, I'm wait, hold on. I'm talking about his origin stories at least. Now look, you could bring him in. Not a lot of people know about Adam. Not a lot of people followed Adam. You could bring him in as just back as what you call a sidekick, Captain Marvel's sidekick, and people are like, oh shit, Captain Marvel came with help. And then when you want to know who he is and shit, there you go, movie. Which is not going to be a dry movie because then you can go back into Guardians.
But the huge problem with that is that how in the world that's going to happen when in because you're so Captain Marvel was supposed to happen and you said, oh well, Adam was born around the time Captain Marvel was when they teased on the Guardians 2 that Adam's going to get we're making Adam right now, we're doing Earth 2 and all that, and they're technically up in the current time frame they're in now. That's
okay.
Thing number one.
Okay, I can see it. Okay.
And the thing number two when it comes to that is I'll compare Adam to Spider-Man.
Okay.
Everybody knows Spider-Man. Every kid growing up.
You set Cletus Cassidy
Right.
loose on the city.
Everybody
Just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare them.
No one knows
To make things so bad, when you took over, it looked like you fixed it.
I'm old. I ain't gonna lie. I'm old, bro. Fuck that. I don't care.
People have very experience in the comic book world of Marvel.
I just want to say this really quick, man. 2 hours and plus on the screen, man. Think everybody just hanging out watching, man. Think everybody here, you know what I'm saying?
What happens when a boy faces a man? Where are your fat jokes now?
Going though.
Y'all appreciate it. But the thing is, no, that's what I was saying. Like, the thing is, like, Warlock was already teased at the end of Guardians 2 to be a huge role, a huge backside of Guardians 3. Now, what I feel should happen is, like, you bring like, everyone gets some of that, like, the whole theory and all that, like I stated earlier. Like, you start off 3 on that note. You start, like, everyone came
You're so back. When you go camping, the bears hide their food.
Dead, and they don't know what to do about it. And out comes Warlock, Adam, just fucking everything up, blase, etc. They don't know what to do. You can, and then that's when you bring in the Nova Corps. You say Xander was the Nova Corps was that. You introduce him there or then and shit like that. Or even what you can do is you can do something before the movie starts, where, because we all know we saw Thanos get the Power Stone from Xander and whatnot. He showed up in the movie with the Power Stone already. We can show. They can show Thanos actually, like, they can go back to where Thanos destroys the planet and gets the stone and just destroys everything, and then they have the person who becomes Nova, they send him away, do something, and they protect him. You're all fire no hope. Make sure you bring peace to the Nova Corps, blase, etc. Boom, Nova is born and raised in there, and then you have Adam Warlock do all this stuff, blase, etc. You can do something with Thanos.
You're so fat. When you wear a yellow raincoat, people yell, Taxi!
You got Thanos and Guardians and Guardians 3. Out for a little bit, blase, etc. That's just a few theories of mine that you possibly do with that. And that's why I feel though, like, when it comes to it, like, Adam, like, he's gonna be.
He doesn't play favorites.
I mean, no.
Neither does the seismic blast.
It's gonna be the people that's still alive in this movie.
You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of cocaine.
At all. That would be fine. Him and the Zero.
You know, because they just came out with a teaser trailer today of hardcore teasing because they basically have everyone that was a part of Infinity War. It's like, well, where's Ant-Man and the Wasp? Like, they just play along with it, and they show them at the end. And they said,
you're wrong.
Okay.
People want justice. They want to know that if they work hard and play by the rules.
Do you think there's going to be any special appearances by people that we have not heard from in a long time? Like, for instance, I asked Mike, what if, Ghost Hunter, I don't know, Surfer, Galactus, a bunch of...
I think you can bring Galactus in the movie. That's too many big names. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of reason why you don't see Surfer like you doing. I mean, like, you want to have one big bang. Like, right now, you don't want to bring Galactus in. You're like, me personally, alright, me personally, I want to see the Watcher. One of the Watchers to put her in the movie, you know what I'm saying? Maybe senseless. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it like the comic book. You know what I'm saying? Where they forget what they're doing.
Oh, well, we know the Watcher is going to be a part of it. We know the Watcher is going to be a part of it because St. Lee's supposed to be a Watcher. And he's in all the movies.
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, have him break the violence with those hands. You know what I'm saying? But, like, I'm just saying, like, dude, like, I'd like to see that happen. You know what I'm saying? For those who haven't read the Infinity War, go check it out. I'd honestly, like, straight up and down, I would honestly like to see another Chuck and Spider-Man come back up and let him be Captain Universe. This is gonna hurt. I would pay money.
They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but
I think the only way they bring someone in and possibly, like, do something with them, like someone, like, make them
I'm sorry, that was corny.
If they do another swerve, which is the only swerve I can honestly think of,
you're not fighting personalities now.
Thanos basically was given orders to do all this by someone above him and whatnot. Because, I mean, remember, Thanos showed a hell of a lot of capacity in this movie, and he feels like what he's trying to do
say
now.
Some fun bad guy things like, curse you, Spider-Man!
And then after that, that's the only way I see something like that happen. Is if we see, quote unquote, Thanos, like, Thanos, quote unquote, work with someone, or get all this plan for someone.
Police brutality?
Who's bad enough to be that guy, though? Only person I can think bad enough to be that guy is Galactus, honestly.
Web shooters aren't
No,
working.
you got more. You got more.
No, you got more than that. I mean,
You deliberately
no, no,
really
okay,
slowly?
you can throw
Is
out.
this like some sort of mind thing?
So the thing about
You
Galactus is,
senseless.
Galactus only, you don't really see Galactus all the time.
Right.
You're so
True.
bad. You're camping. The bears hide their
You know what I'm
food.
saying? But the word would be, because you can easily
Web
write it in,
shooters are on
dog.
the
Like, you can
fritz.
easily write it in. I think they're done with the shooting on Infinity War Part 2, though, right? Are they done with that already? Or they're still shooting?
I think that was I think it's almost yeah.
If it's almost done, I'm just gonna put it out there. Walk out without returning. Rolling the deal.
Well, that's the
So
case.
fat.
You know what I'm saying?
You cut yourself shaved.
You bought it, bring it
What
back
do
to
I
deal.
pay you for?
Why not?
Get
You know what I'm
down here.
saying? Bring Doom in. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Like,
Hey,
that's all
now
I
they acquired what you call it? Now they acquired Fox. Remember
Yeah,
at the end of I think I forgot which Fox movie it was. They was talking about Sinister at one time. Maybe
Nah, Sinister's not big. Sinister's not big enough.
Sinister's
he's
not
smart
big
enough. He's smart enough.
No, but he's not big enough. You gotta bring somebody. You gotta bring
set
somebody in
Cletus
who's also
Cassidy loose on the
familiar with the
city.
Infinity Stone.
Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare
You gotta
people.
bring somebody in
To make things
who's
so
freaking
bad, when you
familiar.
took over, it looked like you fixed it.
Who's almost more Jacksonville style. For his heroes, for his baddest time of
Running
year. You
around
know
in a
what I'm saying?
costume,
Doom is
acting
way
out
worse.
some adolescent power fantasy.
What?
I live in the real world, Spider-Man.
Really?
So, I mean,
I would never thought Doom was worse.
yeah, Doom is.
Oh, maybe because of the way that Fox did the Fantastic Four Doom scene kind
Yeah,
of
baby.
yeah.
We don't need
You're so fat, your high school yearbook photo was taken from a helicopter.
That dude is ridiculous. I said, all because the dude off the show. And just that dude came like this. But no, Dr. Doom is fake. You know what I'm saying? That dude's not like an Asgard right now. You know what I mean? That dude could do shit in the cut. I'll be behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? What if the person that loves you shot at you? You know what I'm saying?
Really was a Thanos.
Play by the rules. Same rules everyone else has to
I
follow.
mean, dude, like,
Be okay.
you could bring Doom in, dog, and that issue would be great. You know what I'm saying? And the biggest takedown thought of Doom to that large. It would be great. You know what I'm saying?
It'd be easy way to write in the Fantastic Four too, actually. Yeah.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm like,
Yeah,
dude,
that's
like,
part of my
yo,
job.
you just sell, and you do this, whatever, dude. All I ask is that, you know what I'm saying, you give me them when you're done, or et cetera. Or some kind of stuff like that. So it has to real utility, dude. Yeah, man.
Deliberately.
What do I pay you for? Get down
Okay, all right, let
here!
me stop gushing over dude.
What the
Fuck the one guy that just killed me. No, he's more than just an 8-way air dash.
the wheels
Just say,
She said 8-way hair dash. Wow.
to live their small lives and get a cookie at the end of the day?
Yeah, you know, we could talk about Mario for like almost 2.5 hours, man. Like, straight up, man.
Man.
On the side note, hey, Spidey, heal yourself, man.
Hey, so yeah, man, real quick question, man. Who are y'all happy to see die? I was happy to see Falcon die. Who are y'all happy to see die?
Falcon was one of my major ones, honestly. I got tired of just seeing him. I thought he was just a waste of energy, waste of time. Honestly, I got tired of seeing Papa Doc altogether. I just got tired of seeing Papa Doc. That's my thing.
They got that guy's a gangster's real name's Clarence. You know what I'm saying?
What's up? Ah, shit. We're streaming now. What's this? No, I mean this thing behind it. Oh, shit. This little dude later fell asleep on my damn arm. Hey, Mikey, you got a message. You got a message, Mike. They did? Who did?
I wasn't supposed to pay a copay fee, but because like when you go into the appointment, your card says you have to pay a copay.
Yeah.
Okay, and I paid it for both appointments. And they got me a check back in front of me.
Oh, wow. Wow.
dark. He's on
You
fire.
said you don't pass. Just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare them. To make things so bad, when you took over, it looked like you fixed it.
I'm saying Stormbreaker doesn't do what it was really supposed to do.
I got a question. I got a good question. Would it, if you still had Mjolnir, do you think you would have been better off?
I think Stormbreaker is stronger than Mjolnir.
I'm pretty sure it is too, but you know, since he had more time with Mjolnir and experience, you know, do you think he would have maybe with the headshot instead?
You gotta remember, you know what I'm saying, that freaking Thor has the power of Odin now, you know what I'm saying? He has like all father power, though. So.
He has the Odin power, Odin whatever.
Odin's at his max.
Hey Mike, you got some questions. You got some questions, Mike.
What about a Marvel versus DC movie?
No, Warner Brothers stingy with a piece of crap that they put out.
Got that super cheap. They got I mean, I guess Hyperion versus Superman.
People want justice. They want to know that if they work hard and play by the rules, the same rules everyone else has to follow.
But Warner Brothers will not want to work with Disney. That's where we really are at.
Not just that, but listen, not just that, but in the comic books you can do it, but the MCU versus DC is not a good matchup. They have, 5 stars in the universe right now in their movies. Cyborg, Aquaman,
and Cyborg is a Teen Titan, I'm sorry. Cyborg is a Titan.
So basically you got Superman and Batman, you know what I'm saying? Superman and Batman, and I guess Wonder Woman.
Aquaman.
You don't know the meaning of the words. Yet.
That's
part of my job. Beating down punks like you.
I'm not paying for that. I don't even watch it on. I don't even watch it on.
Crush you.
That's a lot too. I mean, now if you're pairing up Thanos with Darkseid, I can get behind that. If it's a real Darkseid,
I want to see.
Not that bullshit that they showing.
This is what happens when a boy faces a man.
That Darkseid.
Injustice Darkseid.
Yeah, exactly. Boom to the Darkseid.
I'm gonna beat you senseless, and it'll be perfectly legal.
You won't be Marvel DC. Unless they decide to make an animated version.
Yeah, that would be cool though.
Police brutality. You don't know the meaning of the words. Yet. Best part of my job?
Just
beating down punks like you.
I don't know, because I mean,
right out with some cold water.
With super cheat code, man, and Wonder Thought, it just would be...
Okay, I'm sorry.
Who would you call such a cheat code?
You're not fighting personally.
Who else?
You're so
Super cheat code, that's hilarious. That's great.
Left, right, up, down,
Sit down.
No, that's fine. That is fine.
I love it.
That dude is a cheat code. Now I'm gonna stand on it. So from 1960, this dude beat everything under the sun. He was nothing less than a guy.
Literally under the sun.
Yeah. I mean, I guess we got Hyperion, but he's like a watered down Superman.
Men like me to make the
Prime.
hard choices. To make the wheels of the world turn so they can work.
I mean, like if they were to crash, like who would take on Superman?
Prime. Icon. Yep, no. Sentry, yep.
Actually, no. You know what? I can't even say that.
Hey,
Doctor Strange is still alive. He can take on
Fat
Superman.
kid. Now you want Yeti.
Anybody with magic. Anybody with magic.
Yeah. I'm gonna shut you down.
Which right away, guys,
Nothing about my life. You have no idea what I've done.
So talk to me. Let's hear it. You hired Craven, Cletus Cassidy. You're so proud of it. Tell me what you did.
It was.
We got a lot of positive things out of it. We got a couple negative things.
I like her. Let me show you.
Well, I mean, honestly, I don't think there's nothing negative about it unless your name is Tatum.
You're so fat, you're the same height.
This is unless your name is Tatum.
When I say so negative, I mean negative as in something what happened with the choice of heroes who died. You know,
I mean, yes, I'm hurt that Parker died, but at the same time, like, a part of me can understand it. And it was like, you know what I mean?
I understand like the reason like they killed Parker the way they did. I'm not mad about it one bit.
I view the way Peter Parker died, the way I kind of viewed the beginning of Mortal Kombat, not Armageddon, Mortal Kombat, second movie, god dang it, when Johnny Cage is in the beginning, Annihilation, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And Johnny Cage is out there, and he tried to shadow kick at Shao Kahn snapped his neck. It's not how feel motherfucking Spider-Man going, dog.
I want to say
that dude.
I want to say Spider-Man's death was sad because Holland's portrayal of Spider-Man was great. Not only does is acting great, but he looks really young. And to me, it personally,
like we ain't got nothing bad to say about it. I mean, heck, they made over 700 million worldwide opening weekend. So
okay, so here's my question, real quick. Here's my question about Tom Holland and his Spider-Man, right? This movie happened 2 years after Civil War, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 2 years after Civil War. Why is he still in high school? Because at the end of Spider-Man Homecoming, that dude was at the end of his sophomore year. So why is he still in high school?
He a super senior?
Graduated?
Maybe a super senior?
That actually makes a hell of a lot of sense.
But what I was going to finish off saying is, let's just take age into accountability. Maybe it's 17 or 18, whatever. The way he died, he died more not like Spider-Man, but as a scared little boy, and that's what made it so damn like wow.
But that's regardless of his powers, that's what he is. He's still a little boy. And
you set Cletus Cassidy loose on the set, just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare you.
Right.
To make things so bad, when you took over, it looked like you fixed it.
Who else is gonna fix things? You! Acting out some terrorist fantasy. I live in the real world.
Black and Lawless might have a drinking drink.
So let's talk about somebody who's a real loser.
So to speak. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, dog, nobody's really ready for that. Except for Jimmy Ripper.
You're so fat, you're the same height
right now. He's standing on the edge of the skyscraper shooting arrows.
I'm gonna fight it myself.
He's not coming. Hey, the next movie he's coming back, but not as Hawkeye. He will be Roman.
Live in a world that makes sense. But if you stay out
You got a problem with that?
you don't get they want order.
Well, I think 2.5 hours on this movie. I think that's a good time that we did. Seriously, So we go ahead and wrap this up. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for asking questions, commenting, liking, subscribing, whatever you have done today. And please feel free to watch the rest of our content that we'll be bringing on to the D-Pad Boys channel, Michael Valtre's channel, Bucketing 3000's channel, the channel my anti-proxy and D-Lo Diggs is bringing in. Follow us on Twitch. I'm pretty sure. Do we have a Facebook? Please follow us. Look for us. Depoy Bad. Okay. You can't forget about McEasy. King States 89 too. That wasn't here. Please follow him. Miles Blackstar. Even though he's not here, check him out too. We're all here for your entertainment. We're trying our best. We're also coming with new content. Look out for it. Great new stuff. Real life stuff. Video game stuff. cars, dance videos, all kind of crazy stuff. It's going to be real in the next couple of months. Please look out for us. With that being said, anything did I leave out? Did y'all brothers got anything left to say? There you got it. Jason, Bucketing, anything? And Diggs, anything from you? There you go. There you go. There you go. It's a proxy. Anything from you, buddy? There you go. There you go. And like I said, check out King Stacy. He wasn't here. King Stacy 89. You got Mr. McEasy. Make sure you check him out. Miles Blackstar. This is Nick Phoenix. This is Nick Phoenix. Nick Phoenix. This is Nick Phoenix signing out. Thank you very much for stopping by. Take care. One love.